Announcements. What did they put out as an announcement? Server maintenance. Okay. Nice. What's good, Nandom? How's you doing? What's going, Don Miguel? Welcome, y'all. Alright. Let me just message in the Discord. Alrighty. The monk crew, indeed. That's what's going on today. To be the best monk within the best monk, you have to be the monk. You already know. You already understand it. That's what we're doing. You have to become one with the game, in and out. So, you know, who else is doing stuff like this, to be honest with you? Who else? Not everybody has the gall, you know? It takes something. Oh my god. Dude, I've gotten... My thing is so broken. It says I have 18 messages. I kind of like left it a little bit right there. 18 messages, but there's nothing there. It's unbelievable. Why do I feel like I could genuinely pull off being completely bald? Because I could. Look, you're not crazy in saying or thinking such a thing, Nandom. You're not insane. I mean, I'm almost kind of bald. You know what I'm saying? Super low buzz right now. But it's I mean, part of it's just a confidence thing. You just do it, and then it is what it is. You know, I'm not wearing a hat to hide it. What's good, Demon? I didn't see what you said, but I see that you're here. Welcome. So if you missed the end of last stream, last night we ended up doing quite a bit of Yemnal farming. Quite a bit. Only got, I mean only, like over the course of the day, we only got maybe 60, 70 essences. But we did get quite a bit yesterday, so we're starting to get tiny little boosts, some little essences we could use. Nothing crazy yet. Where is Looney? I killed him. And I took over his channel. He's dead. He is dead. It'll grow back within a week. I mean, so like what I do in general, to be honest with you, is I let my hair grow out. I get bored of it because I'm annoyed with it, and I just chop it off. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Fred? They made a class after Looney W game. You already know. You already know, dude. This is what you have to do to be the very best. Nando was just saying it. In order to be the best monk, you have to be the best monk. If I still had, you know, my gi from when I was doing karate, if it still fit me, I'd throw that bad boy on, but it's probably way too small. What's good, produce? It's Attack of the Bald Heads. It's skinhead time, brother. It's skinhead hours. You know what I'm saying? Did it myself too, dude. Looking clean, right? Looking Mr. Clean, you feel me? If I ever thought about getting designs in my hair when I'm getting a buzz, no. I would probably never, to be honest with you. Let me refrain for what I was gonna say. I probably would never do such a thing. It's not me. That's not me. Attack of the Ball says, oh, that's an old song? That's an actual name of a song? Who told them, bro? Who told them? They were onto something. Yo, it's good, Kumail. How you doing? Welcome. Dude, what's so funny, dude? What are you laughing at? Tell me. Tell me what's so funny. I need to know. What is it? How many more essence I need for this class? Probably about 100. A smooth 100, maybe. Actually, I don't know about that. It's quite a bit still. It is quite a bit. I don't know the full number. I can check. Level 470, health 3, 29k combat. How the frick, dude? How the frick do you get to 30k? Hey, this is what's gonna get you there. Set items. Make sure you have good set items from your difficulty. That's gonna do it. Upgrading your gear. You know. Click on the Seeker's Path. That'll tell you some things. Upgrade the Heliquary. Do some raids. Do some challenge rifts. Get your level up. I'm shocked, brother. It's so awesome looking. My man, dude. My man. Weren't expecting it, huh? That's what you're saying. Yeah, I'm a pretty eventful guy. I be just be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I even hit that Khabib, the Khabib mustache. Wait, let me go check the familiars market. That's something we got to keep doing. Wait, while I'm over here, let me go check. Let me look at the essence. Talk to Zamina. You know she's a hijabi, bro? She's a niqabi? That's crazy, right? Zamina, the niqabi. Anyways, quite a bit. Like, holy smokes. Like 15 helmets. 7 shoulder pieces. 8 chest pieces. 9 pants. 6 main hand. 12 offhand. That's what we need. Need 1 costume. As they do come out with events that give you some weapons. I know that. Like these weapons right here are free. You get them from whatever events have come out. I'm trying to think if they ever give out free, like a full free skin. I don't know. Don't know. Finally got a decent BK build for now. Hell yeah. And then once you get those new essences, bro, it'll just be beautiful. We got ourselves monk in real life. You already know. Dude, who bought out all the familiars, bro? Who did it? Who bought out all the familiars? I want to know. Somebody own up to it. The People's Monk. Yeah, what's good, Fabio? Welcome. How you dern? How you dern, man? Alright, let's see. Give me like a cheap brood. Come on. No. No, dude. That's an... Okay, it's tenacity, not innervate. I don't know why I thought it would be... What? 2 broods for 4k with appraiser? Is somebody... I mean, I wouldn't honestly buy appraiser. Monk is life, dude. You already know. Monk is love. Monk is life. That's what I'm doing this foe. Oh, hey, look. Also, I recommend, if you guys have not done this already, do not claim this top part of your battle pass until you unlock, or if you plan to unlock the next difficulty on update day. If you plan to unlock it the same day, whatever, you can claim the rest of the stuff, but don't claim these things, so that you can get some of the extra ancient scraps. You need to save 4 of them if you're going to try to get everything early. Not early, but as fast as possible. Silver and PG, let's go. Dude, honestly, when you posted that thing in the channel, I was thinking about it. And also, last night, it's like, I wonder if I should just do like a crazy long stream. As soon as I have everything for PvP, do a crazy long stream and just try to reach legend in like maybe 2 days, maybe 1 day if I'm crazy. Depends on how good the monk is. And I'd have to start the stream. I don't know if I would. Listen, starting at the 8 a.m. one might not be a thing, but we'll see. We shall see. Look like the short updates in 9 hours. Okay. You support that idea? Alright, we got 1 supporter. We got Whirling and Meth Cloud, Ravager, A-Bomb builds. You threw together on your BK. That's made farming way better. That sounds like it's going to be good. If you're using Meth Cloud, I'm assuming you got the new hat, right? But that sounds like it's a good one. Dude, I finally got Agonicus as my boss to kill. Finalement. C'est facile, c'est très facile. La meilleure boss. Got some light. I have more color today, or is impression mine? Maybe I did. Hold up. Let me see. Oh, I've got my lights set to 40%, not 30%, bro. Hold up. How's that? Is that better? I'm also just reflecting more light, you know what I'm saying? Instead of absorbing it. I'm out here reflecting light. Ah. The life trade woman moves with the... Okay, I got you. What's good, Christy? Good morning to you as well. You already know what time it is. It's bulb hours. You know, somebody said that they were gonna make me disappear, but they just came to my house and made my hair disappear, you know? Free haircut. All I had to do was make a video. Am I bald because of the monk class? Partially. I mean, I this is generally just how I go about my haircuts. I let my hair grow out, and then I get annoyed with it. So, like, usually I would have let it grow out a little bit longer before I'd cut it, but the monk made me just do it early. So, yeah, I usually let it grow out, get annoyed with having to put, you know, leave-in conditioner or whatever the hell in it. So I'm just like, screw it, I'll just chop it off. Yeah, real monk don't have hair, you already know. It was good, Gress. Have I become Buddhist overnight? No. Heck now. If you can't tell, I've got the Habib mustache, which if you don't know why he does it, I can let you know. But I became a monk overnight. That's what's for sure. What's good, Snow Wolf? The hair Grinch. Yeah, the hair Grinch came and stole it from me. It's so funny though. If you knew anything about Baratheon previously, before all this debacle, one of the things you probably knew is just that he's bald, and it's a joke. It's a running joke. Makes it even funnier to me. Literally doing kata before streaming monk. Dude, you want me to do the the first kata, bro? I think I remember the first kata. I think I do. Let me try. Let's see if I get a Lego here. Come on, give me a Lego, give me a Lego, give me a Lego, give me a Lego. I got a Lego. Beautiful. Let's try it, dude. Let me see if I remember. I remember these moves, bro. Right? It's like you start with Kyotsuke Ioi, and you go, you know what I'm saying? And then you go, I think it's this way, and then it's high punch. No, is it high punch? And then high punch, right? And then you go back to the corner, and you do like a high block, and you go to the other corner, and you do a high block, and then, dude, what's next? I forgot. Oh yeah, then you do like a low block, and you do another low block. Then I think you just go back, and then you're done, dude. Come on, dude. Mess with me, bro. Mess with me. Somebody try me. Baratheon, don't see this, please. Somebody try me, dude. They don't want it. They do not want it. That first kata, dude. Hey, something to be feared. Something to be feared. This was the move that made LeBron cry. You know what I'm saying? That's the one. Ooh. What is that? It's some random piece of a tree? That sucks. Hawktua, dude. Spit on that thing. As it sucks. Alright, let's see. Got a lot of things to do. I mean, I'm gonna go back to spamming Yemnal for a minute, but I wanna slowly complete this. Also, new day, right? So I should get a goblin. So I should get some treasure goblins within my first couple runs. I just need to level up Crusader skills. Barra's never heard of looting. Oh, true. True. Never heard of me. We've never interacted. Okay, I'll take Lucky. Never even seen my videos. It didn't know it cost a whole 5 mil to unlock that last gold, or that last pet slot. Yep. It's pretty crazy, right? When I saw that, when I was on my account the first time, I was, to say the least, I was flabbergasted. Maybe you could even say bewildered, if you wanna say that. Especially because you're already spending all of your gold upgrading gear, so it's like, what the heck? Like, oh my FG. Get a goblin in your first run. Let's see if I get it in my first or second. Like, why would they do this to you? Yeah. And now it's even, I feel like, there's more of an incentive to even unlock it for a newer player too because of the pet tasks you can send them out doing. Because it used to just be you'd only unlock it for the traits, but most people wouldn't even have the traits until you've been playing for quite some time. But now it's you'd want to get it earlier. Perfect werebear, dude. Werebear just ripping, dude. Goblins in Survivor's Bane, Dopamine Bomb. I'm trying to get a hit of that right now, dude. I need a hit. I need a hit. Come on. I need to make sure I have good damage too. Okay, these freaking mosquitoes are gonna kill me. The goddamn mosquitoes. Strafes are already capped out. That's cool. You did the 2 rooms of Ibans. It's an exit dungeon, like I said 2 days ago, and you got the last gym today. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's so good. Ooh, fire damage increased. See if I can get the thingamajang. It's such a good feeling when you get that gem to drop. Good thing it didn't take too long. For some people, it takes forever. I've had some. Maybe it's not that crazy of a drop because honestly, I've had very good luck getting it on my accounts. I got it like almost instantly on Dopa Down. But yeah, in general, honestly, it is best to just open the first 2 rooms. Where's my queen? The sanguine queen. Melee range? Come on. I'll take it. We've got Whirlwind. I want to get another Demon Hunter skills, do Fire Deeps. Get 10, you know what I'm saying? Spartan GB knows what I'm saying. Alright, I wouldn't be mad if they gave me goblins right now. Ah, maybe I can trick the game into it. Right now? Nah, right now? Maybe? Right now? All I know is I've got enough damage to take care of them. If they do come. I was hoping I would get slow and steady so that I can automatically pick up everything that they drop. What's good, kiddo? Baldy? Hey, you got me. You got me. Who told you, dude? Who told you I was bald? Somebody's a snitch. Somebody told him. Wasn't me. Oh, it's on my stream title. Damn it. That was a mistake. Come on. Area of effect skill duration. I think that makes Whirlwind last longer. You see the monk claw. How's things? Hey, so far so good, to be honest. I don't have, don't have, like, all the full builds that I would like. But, it's only day 2. It's only day 2 of the monk, so can't complain. Why do I do this every time? So, I mean, part of it is for the achievements, because you can get some, mystery legendary items. I'm trying to save them up for the next difficulty when that comes out. And if I ever switch, or if I switch to another class or something, maybe even just use them on monk in a couple days. But when you on like your first run or your second run of the day, you seem to always get a treasure goblin. Their treasure goblins always seem to spawn here, so that's the hope. Just get the treasure goblin real quick, move on to something else. When they spawn near a disintegration shrine, oh yeah, that's the best. And they get eviscerated. Is that another? I got a double skill globe from that guy. Okay. Take that. We take that. Hey, grind copy with you. You may grind the necro again. Hey, might not be a bad idea, kiddo. Unfortunately, you know, they're not showing Tempest the love that it deserves, you know? They're not doing it. What's good, Tass? What's time at my place? It is 10:40 a.m. right now. Almost 11 a.m. What's good, Momon? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, so it's not too early. Not super early, but a little early. In a sense. Oh my god, more skill globes. Dude, I'm profiting right now. Dude, no goblins so far, but the run has just started. And we're gonna do one more, I think. Damn it, dude, I didn't get the Demon Hunter skills do fire damage. It's unfortunate. It really is. Only upside is you have everything on the Tempest. No need to grind that anymore. Yeah, that's the only thing, really. Wait for end of cycle change necro. Yeah, also, you know, if you wait till the new update, you're not going to have to grind out Essence Mastery. You just need to grind out the essences. That's good sub one. Who's the bald man? The bald man is unfortunately, right now, Looney is a bald man. I couldn't let Bara be bald by himself, dude. You know, looking out for him. You know what I'm saying, dude. You know what I'm saying. Looney Sins. Oh no, dude. Oh no. I don't have that many jobs, right? I've had quite a few jobs, but I haven't had that many jobs. You know, I'm not an astronaut. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. Apparently you need 1400. No, you don't need 1400. Let me show you. Let's control F 1200. Once players reach level 1200, they unlock Inferno 10. 1400 is just for the highest difficulty that they're releasing. What's good, Abdo? Welcome. Stand in solidarity with the bald. Please, please, I need it. They sent a hitman to my house and he just shaved my head. He said, how you gonna like this? You know? The way you get XP, you don't know. So they're gonna I mean, they're obviously gonna increase the server level to 1200 on Thursday or Wednesday, whenever the update comes out. They're increasing the server level, so everybody's gonna have increased XP until they get to 1200. What's gonna have to be it? Any relation to Vin Diesel? Only financially, you know what I'm saying? We made a couple movies together, but we're not related. We're only fiscally related. What's good, TC Link? How you doing? Welcome. Nice one. Your first name is BK. Launched to level 1400 without changing classes. Are you talking about before the simplification? Dude, I had no idea what I was doing. I tried so hard to level up before that simplification, before the compression event. I didn't make it that far. I'm the unknown brother from Vin Diesel. Dude, if I was, bro, he better start paying up, dude. Hooking up the family. It's all about family with him, no? Isn't that like the whole movie? He hasn't given me a dime, dude. Not a dime. So maybe I need to contact him. Whoa, my queen. Chill out on me. Chill out, my queen. Ooh, I got a legendary item. It's always about family. Family always, you already know. So, hey, we need to get in contact with the Vin Dieseler. Maybe next time I go hang out with Jason Statham, I'll ask him if he can contact Vin Diesel for me. You know, probably on the set for Fast and Furious 27. Electric Boogaloo. We're gonna be going to space in that one. And if you didn't know, the reason everybody's bald in the Fast and Furious is because they're going to get Neuralink. Everybody's going to get a Neuralink attached to their heads. So that when they're fighting the next alien race of bad guys, everybody's incredibly smart. Little insider information. Be the brother of The Rock. That guy hates me, dude. That guy hates me. I beat him in a rock paper scissors match, and we've just been beefing ever since. Never played Monk before. Hoping to try the class one day, but since I have brave enough to try the class, you subscribed. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm gonna be on Monk for a hot minute. I'm at the very least gonna get to Legend, and then we'll see what happens from there. Wasn't supposed to tell. I have to. I've got to keep the movies, you know, I've got to keep the movies being talked about in some way, dude. They don't have the balls to take me to court for violating my NDA. They don't have the gall. They don't have the huevos. Dude, where's my goblins at, bro? Where's my goblins? It's gotta be the next run. Run number 2 is usually when I get the gobbies. Fast and Furious is just the Expendables in a different universe. Dude, at this point, it's everything. It's anything and everything. They're gonna have their own Transformers at some point. If they keep going. I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't put it past them. The butcher is up here. Give me a shrine. Come on, where's the shrine? Just make my life easy. Not a damn shrine in sight. What the hell? I think I need to kill these bosses for the achievement. Whoa, I almost died. Wait, for real, though. Where's my shrines at? How much of the map do I have to check? Why can't I pick this up? There we go. Make the next Fast and Fantastic Four. Vin Diesel is the thing. He wouldn't even have to put on a costume at this point. He's big enough. He's gotten big enough, you know what I'm saying? Does class changing affect BG? Don't PvP too often. You want to try to get the legend if possible. It doesn't like really affect it. The only thing it does is just change what leaderboard you're on. But you know, you don't lose any points or anything. You don't have to restart. You'll just be on a different leaderboard. And then if it's still bugged out like it has been for I don't know how long, at the end of every week, you'll get double rewards for every leaderboard you're on. Ooh, 15k plat from the event. Let's go. Love to see that. Do one more run. This next run is when I should get the goblin. Ooh. Did I get 3 Legos? 4 Legos? Hold the phone. I got a lot of Legos. Okay. Hey, we take that. And then, of course, if you switch classes, you know, if you're weaker on one class, that's going to affect it. But that's the only way it gets affected, Snow Wolf. Damn it, dude. All right, I'm resetting. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to reset. Try to get 100 kills. Take this one, and then this one. Oh no. Take that one, I guess. THT rune sucks on bite. No, it does not suck. How much did you put it up for, Momon? Because TAHT and RAUM are runes that whales will often buy. They might have gone down in price, 200k. So here's what you should do. So leave it in for 200k for like a couple days at least a couple days. And then if no one buys it after that time, lower it by a little bit. However much the amount that you need to lower it by is just based on like how impatient you are in a sense. So you can lower it by 10k, 5k, 20k. And then once you do that, let it sit for another couple days. And just keep doing that over and over. And someone will buy it. Vindrock on opposite diets. Yeah. They're both trying to get big, right? They're both trying to get big. Damn it, dude. I just want slow and steady, dude. I just want slow and steady. Make my life easy. If you open any chest, it resets? Really? I thought you had to get 100 kills. Let me try that. Let's see how fast it takes me to find a chest, though. There's a chest. I thought you had to get 100 kills. Let's see. But hey, like I always say, dude, I like being wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. Oh, dude, nice. It does work like that. What the hell? Alright, this is, what, 9 rolls? No slow and steady? Come on, game. Hey, dude, that's a crazy shout for Deuce. TY. So much faster than trying to get 100 kills. Alright, though. But there's a chest. Slow and steady as opposed to Fast and Furious. That's good. That's good right there. That's a good one. Yes, there we go. Slow and steady. We're not Fast and Furious. It's very, very fitting. Incredibly fitting name. They don't even know what they're doing. But here we go. We got it. We're profiting. Ooh, no. Let me snag a whirlwind. Get me out of the storm. There's a whirlwind. Alright. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the Crusader skills ranked up. Use that on level 1 of Survivor's Bane to get the in the 15 run achievement. Oh, okay. That's smart. I guess I just always thought you had to do you just had to get 100 kills to get like that first reward chest. But I guess you can just do any chest. So you love to see that. Alright, let me give me condemn. Give it to me. And the first item is pants. That's a good sign. Oh, we get the wind. That's not a good sign. We're moonwalking. Here we go. Lightning damage increased. Yeah. Oh, I picked up Strafe. Oh, whatever. I mean, Strafe's great. Strafe's great, you know. Can't complain about Strafe. See if I can pick up a shrine, though. Do I even need one? Not really. I am the shrine, dude. I am the shrine. Projectile count. Let's go. see how many kills we get this time. I think last time we got a little over 3K. I would choose the heal, but just because I got slow and steady, there's no point to pick up the heal, since I got lifesteal and everything. You know what I'm saying? Had to be it. The reason I even picked up the shield this time was because I need to max out both Crusader skills as for one of the achievements. So I was hoping I would get Condemn, but it didn't happen. Not this time. Namaste, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome. Got the double affix yesterday. 3 skills, 200% damage with higher cane skill chance was OP. That's, yeah, that... Dude, I haven't had that one since... in a minute, dude. I got that one time a long time ago. I did get slow and steady and that 300% or 200% skill damage thing with 3 skills the other day. That was pretty baller. Ooh. I think lightning damage, and then I'm gonna make magic missile electrocute. Actually, no, I'm not gonna make it. Hopefully we'll get the Tempest skills deal lightning damage or something. The first set of items before I re-rolled were a lot better. But hey, game, if you want to give me some goblins, I would not be mad right now. Projectile skills plus projectile count. Yeah, that's the best. That's what I go for every time, right there. Projectile skills, projectile count increased, and projectile size. Yep. Okay, we got Tempest skills do lightning damage. I had to pick that because of the other thing that I picked. So I don't have a dead essence, technically, or whatever you want to call it. Today you're late, looking to change to BK permanently from Barb. Not a bad idea. BK is very nice. And they're not getting any weaker with the new update. That's for sure. Only a little bit in PvP, but like it's legitimately like a balance change more than a nerf. But you ain't late. You got here on time. Barely been live for an hour. Not even. Yeah, Oska sweaty PvP. The life trade reduction at full health. Full life doesn't mean shit. Yeah, it doesn't seem like much of a nerf. If anything, it's honestly just healthier for the game. But, you're still going to have the crazy big shield. Yeah, I get it. I'm maxed out. We know. Give me the goblins. It's okay, game. You don't have to be shy. Just hook a brother up. Barb select to PvP. They're trying to make him better, I think. 50% live stream conversion don't mean nothing. Means if you wrecked, you get wrecked. Basically. Which, I mean, I'm honestly not... I'm not mad. I'm not mad that they didn't really change BK. He looked like a monastery monk cutting hair. You already know. You already know. Get the cosplay going. Ooh, projectile radius. There we go. You play Tempest and you do 4M sustain on the dummy as a flat 1k reso. Is it great or just decent? That's honestly pretty good. Once I'm assuming your gems are probably good, but once you can't really upgrade your gems that much, there are a lot of other things you can do. I'm not sure how much more you could get. I think you could get more, Abdo. I think you could get more with like reforge bonus, better reforge bonuses, probably more armor pen, depending what your armor pen's at, and everything. Skill cooldown. The new interrupt dashes on the main hand of BK means Wizard and DH are not going to get away. Which is, dude, that's so good. That was my biggest gripe. Also, I don't know how you feel about this, Sweaty PvP, maybe you can give me your opinion on it as well. So with the DH nerf, whatever, that they're putting out with Escape, so like if it cleanses you from one of these loss of control effects or whatever, then the cooldown is increased by 3 seconds. But I feel like half the time when a DH is dashing around, they just don't even get hit by these loss of control. So is it do you really think it's going to do much? I don't know if you've been playing PvP the past couple days or past day or two, or day, I mean. If you've seen it in action. Cuz I'm not so sure just by reading it. Purely by reading it, if it's actually gonna stop them from having infinite dashes. What particular Reser player do you got matched with 7 to 8k? That's kind of how it goes in the beginning, to be honest. Because everybody's the same rank. So you can kind of get screwed. DH got a huge damage boost on Chakrams to 100% increase in damage because they can now hit twice the same target. What the hell, dude? Why did they give them more damage? Like, it's okay. It's okay, in my opinion, if DH has a ton of damage. That's all right. But just like you say, the DH dash CC immunity is fucked. Is effed, dude. Because if they just had the damage, but not all that CC immunity, you know, not that bad. But they got Bofa. They got both of them right now. Current armor pen's 3600. Okay. So yeah, if you can get your crit chance, or not crit chance, your armor pen to above 4k, you'll start doing even more damage. I think 4800 is like max for Inferno 9, so it's probably going to be close to 5k for max damage in Inferno 10, if I had to guess. Give you a Discord link. Here, let me pin it. Let me pin it in the chat. I'm definitely down at some point. I mean, you can even just add me from that if you want. So lacking time to play. You haven't spent any of your 400k. It's suffering from success, aren't you? Are you not? That roiling was amazing. Oh, yeah, I forgot to actually pin the message. There we go. Because I'm getting back into BGs probably in a week. You know, once I get all the essences that I need. I want to say I might even get all the essences I need within a week, but a week is a good time frame to shoot for. Oh, you're in here now. You want to chat? We want to chat strats now. All right. All right. Let's do it. All right. Let me pause my music. We're gonna hold up. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I can hear you. What's good?
Oh, good man. Love it.
So yeah, dude.
I'm gonna freaking reduce the stream and put it on the call volume. Though. That's all. It was echoing. I'm good
Okay,
now though.
got you. So what are you thinking about these balance changes?
Well, for one thing, the new gym is fucked. Like, this is gonna be the least financial gain that they've had. Like, everybody's been worried about power creep and blah blah blah, whatever, right?
Yeah,
So, 10% max damage, uh, based on health
yeah,
at rank 10. In PvP, like BGs, being a whale, my health's around 1.3 million,
yeah,
1.2. So that's like 120,000 damage, 130 per second.
yep.
You're only getting that root for 1.5 seconds. So, I mean, that's automatic. People are gonna get out as soon as they get rooted next to a whale. You're not gonna be able to stack the armor pin, and that 120k that you're getting hit with, well, that's reduced by 70%.
Yeah,
So it's only going to hit you for about 36k unless it crits. And
true.
and and you know that 10% of 120k is 12k, so 12k times 3, 36k.
36K, yeah.
So nobody's going to be threatened by this shit, bro. It's pathetic. I don't know who did the math on it, why they thought this was a good idea, but unless this is what I really want to warn people about, because they've done this in the past. They'll put a new gym out and they'll forget to strife it.
What's good go for pro?
So I think people
Oh,
are going to get suckered by it big time if it's not striped right
that'd be
away,
crazy.
and then I mean, it's happened, right?
What's good, Dak? How you doing?
It happened with like Mother's Lament. It happened with Roiling when it first came out.
I did not
There's
know
been a
that.
series of gyms that it's happened with, like in the
Yeah,
past. So all they got to do is just make a mistake, and it's going to be extremely profitable for them, because the massive scaling of 120k with crit damage. Now you're potentially one-shotting a lot of people
okay.
with a crit.
So
It's
I want to run this by you. So let's say you get this new gym to rank 10, right? And then you're fighting like a tank on the idol or something. Because you're gonna be in combat with them for more than a few seconds. So you also get the armor break with it.
right,
Do you think it's
but
at
you've only
least
got
gonna be?
6 second duration. That armor break stacks at what, 4% per second. So
Yeah,
by the time it's wearing off, with your benefit durations possibly extending it out to like 8 or 9 seconds in PvP if you're wearing 2-bit 2 and
yeah,
max binning duration. So, like, your ability to get that armor break charged up is very limited to. I mean, most fights are over in like 3 seconds, anyways, even among
yeah.
whales. And with all the dashing around, I just see it being a total flop. And there's nothing that's going to motivate people to buy it except for PvP. Nobody's buying gems to rank 10 them to go fuck around and PvE. I'm sorry if I'm cussing too much, but
No, you're good. It's all good. I mean, that's the only thing that I think people, yeah, buy gyms for anyways is PvP to rank 10. I mean, I'm
so do you.
hoping I'm hoping people buy it because I want to make some plat.
Well, yeah, certainly. That's not so. Um, that would be the reason to get it, is if people are getting duped into buying it, and if it's
Yeah.
not strife, then definitely. And I would warn anybody who's uh, knowledgeable and able to test things to go check it out in the training grounds and
Okay.
see if it's being strifed properly. Because if it's not, it's going to get strifed, and you could make a grip of money and then not be one of the suckers that's sitting there holding a piece of shit gem and having to throw it in your wings.
Dude, that'd be crazy if they forget to strife it. I mean, if I can use the gym trial that they usually give out and test it out. Maybe I can see that. I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to do it with that one though.
Right. Well, I mean, you can run the numbers and just go into the training area, where the duels happen, hit the battleground guy,
Yeah,
and test it out with whatever rank you have it, because you're gonna get a few of them. It's impossible not to.
yeah.
But um, any red Lego crest, I'm gonna test it out. I'll at least rank 5, rank 6 it just for my wings, just because I know it's gonna need to go into a future gym.
Yeah, more than likely.
Just
Yeah,
won't buy any of them.
yeah, if you do test it, if you can if you could let the people know, let me know at least.
If I pass that knowledge on, dude. Um,
Or give it some time, Let it
I might,
let the people
you
know.
know what I mean, dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of selfish, but like, but
Yeah,
like
don't spoil it.
I've mastermind behind this game for a while, and I've got all of my transaction history posted in my YouTube up until like July of 2024.
Yeah, it was good,
Because
David.
there was
You
some
like the cut, you know what I'm
skepticism
saying?
among my peers that I was legit. I came up
Okay.
real fast during roiling. I ended up having, 5 of 5 drops. I sold 5 of them.
Damn, dude, what?
That's a lot of 5 of 5. So I
Yeah.
was balling out on that gym because of how
Yeah.
good it was selling. It was the hottest fucking thing since Bloodsoaked Jade dropped. So
That's an
I,
easy
I
three
went straight
mil.
to right. I went straight from 6K to like 9K in the course of like 6 weeks.
Damn.
Just
Yeah, I could
selling,
see it.
selling, selling, selling.
Yeah, I could see how people are like looking at you crazy for that. Going from that.
Well, I mean, uh, when you have an opportunity to like the value to the dollar to Rezo, like you only have a few moments to decide if this is it. If you want social justice and to take reins from people that cheated to get there, during the Duke gym process, like it was really hit hard on the Eternal Complex server,
Yeah.
Treasure Goblin, and a few others, but it really messed up the competition because then those guys start traveling to other servers, selling their accounts, all this other stuff, and I was an officer in Beatz Club, so we were being chased by Kincaid at the time. So
Okay. Wait, can
this
you
game pits people against each other that I've identified like 3 complexes. You got the hero complex, you got the inferiority complex, and the superiority complex.
Yeah,
They
always.
pit these 3 against each other, and it's the inferiority complex that drives quality. You're not satisfied with who you are and the progress you're making in the game, so you want to trade up, and it could just mean cozying up to somebody who's about to quit the game, or getting close to somebody who has access to a lot of accounts. I'm not going to just start throwing names
Yeah, no
and
no
cause
need.
me to create some shade, but like we know what it is, and the way the population's dropped off, it's more and more obvious to everybody what's going on and how reigns are dominated by these folks. But I guess that's enough of that. Are you going to end up interviewing with Bear? I thought you and Baratheon were going to do a live
Yeah,
here.
no, we had that interview planned, me, Echo, and Bara, and then it fizzled out after Echo got his video taken down. It was in part because, Echo doesn't want his channel to get removed because
Yeah.
it's pretty serious. Like getting YouTube strikes is pretty serious, and this is how the guy earns his living. So, but
I mean,
also
to some people, I don't give a shit.
also I'm also one of the other parties, not me, didn't want to do it immediately after that.
Right. I mean, they definitely got some shade after that.
Oh, 100%.
I was actually feeling a little bit offended for Baratheon because of the shade he was getting after confronting the issue head on.
I mean, did you see that you probably definitely saw all the AI memes, right? That came
Oh,
about.
that's what pissed me off, because like you're gonna take somebody being straight up, and then you're gonna clown on them for it because of whatever they said to you after a BG match or however
Yeah.
they hurt your feelings. But the outcome and the impact that it has to the game, him confronting that issue, that transparency, it forces Blizzard to. I mean, hopefully, I just want them to amend the terms of service and solidify uh, pilots or execute it some way. Just address the situation so we're not playing a hypocritical um, ex, uh, exploitation and abusive game, because a game's only as much of a game as there is rules being
Yeah,
followed.
I'm with you on
Then it's just
that.
a platform of abuse after that. Like the quality and the quantity of legit players to those that cheat determines how much of a platform of abuse it is versus how much of a game it is. So we need that transparency. We need them to address it, and we need to be able to accept whatever outcome they decide's best for the community. Because
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not the only one that invested a lot in this game, but I did it on the premise of forcing Blizzard and NetEase to address the situation. Because are you going to let legit players quit and just get stumped by cheating, or are you going to address it? Because you don't.
I
It,
think
it, it,
I think they're going to address it. To be honest, just from the way that things have panned out, I haven't obviously haven't talked to Blizzard or anything. I haven't talked to really anybody, but
right.
I have a
You're on the outside.
very good feeling that at the very least, probably it might take until after the holidays, but Blizzard's going to at least address it. What that
Well,
entails, no idea.
I mean,
No clue.
they have plans to make this game last until BlizzCon. They're already selling tickets. You know, you saw
Yeah,
Echo get them, and that's like what in July or September of 2026. So, like, it's pretty critical that they keep the population happy and playing the game, so that it's not like it's just an embarrassment. Like, it's the first year that the franchise has actually considered them a part of it. I thought it was so screwed up that for the first 3 years, Diablo Immortal wasn't there. I'm like, what the hell? They're
redheaded
treating
stepchild.
they're dude, and
Yeah,
they're making so much money for the uh um and doing so well, outperforming Diablo 4, and the content's great. The only problem they have is legitimacy with the cheating and the third party vendors and whatnot. But I mean, there's an easy solution too for that. I mean, they could just take out the peer to peer market and make it an NPC. They could make free to play players have a huge comeback, being able to sell
dude,
their
that would be
the
insane.
I mean, if they could sell their pet instantly to an NPC, you get
Yeah,
5 pets a week. They could bump up that to 10. I mean, you can make the drop average start happening like when the pets first dropped. You were able to get a contract or two a day if you were world farming a lot.
yeah.
They can do so much to increase the amount of platinum generation. Where I think free to play players should be able to make about 100 to 200k platinum a week, depending on their playtime, using an NPC to change out whatever
Whoa,
they're getting straight to platinum. That'll give
100.
them a yeah. Listen to me though.
I'm
If
listening.
they can if they can finance free to play that way, to where they can have 5 to 6k rezo over the course of like 2 years if they save their crest, save their platinum, and go balls out whenever a new gem drops to get enough dupes and gem power. Dude, that would take competitiveness for free to play players up to a threshold where you'll have returning players, you'll have new players, you'll have
You'll have
overwhelming
everybody.
interest, and then locking down the legitimacy in the game so that third party vendors don't have a place. Now you can take it to console. I mean, Microsoft's got console locked down, right?
Yeah,
They're also doing terms with PlayStation. If you can get consoles involved in all that, they can get to 5 or 6k. Dude, now you have a money making machine.
that would be crazy. This is also the first time I've heard
I'm
anybody, say anything of the sort. You're the first person I've heard.
so right. Well, I'm a weirdo, so I think deep about things. Foresight's my gift. It's part of my job.
Got you.
But uh, this is something that I mean, I've tried to speak up on it a little bit, but it can only do so much when you're having to write paragraphs and everybody's been pre-programmed and conditioned to only read 2 or 3 sentences or just skip past it because it's too
Yeah.
much effort. So it really takes a lot of, uh, I guess, different avenues and just repetitiveness to actually start making a movement happen or break into people's awareness of concepts
Yeah.
that could really expand the game and bring it back to life, because the population drops just making it so decrepit. Like having to have bots all the way up into gold. And I've heard on C and on EU, they're having bots like even in Legend matchmaking. I think on West Coast
I've
also.
heard of it even here. I've heard of some people telling me that they get bot matches in Legend here on East Coast sometimes. Not
I
like
think
crazy.
Apollyon got a few.
Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I think he did a video where he had one, or he thought it was, and he kind of it kind of phased out though. That it didn't. That video didn't gain a lot of traction.
Okay.
But yeah, that's where I pretty much think about the new gym and the state of the game and what the future could possibly hold if they got their head out of their ass and decided to do something with this game.
Hell yeah. I mean, dude, I'm with you. I'm at the end of the day, like the reason I made all these videos is just because I want the game to be good. You know, I want to have fun in a video game.
Me
That's
too.
why I made everything.
I was big
So
in Diablo 2 when it launched. I saw what all the duping and cheating did to that game, and the recovery wasn't until Board of Destruction dropped, pretty much.
yo, what's good, Indez? How you doing? Oh, did Indez is here saying you can have bot matches in all ranks, including Legend, if you're on a losing streak. It's a pat in the back mechanic.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah. I honestly like I kind of understand it, but at the same time, like, dude, just give me people. I'll lose to people. It's okay.
Well, I mean, I've noticed like being a whale, what happens to my matchmaking is since when I hit Legend, I'll have like, I don't know, high 70s or low 80% win rate, and then immediately what it does to like tank me is it will make the teams lopsided. So even on a loss, I'll get compensated because there'll be like a couple extra whales on the other team,
Yeah.
and I'll get just back to back losses that gain me 12 points plus whatever badges I accrued. So the algorithms really hurting people that have high win rate
Okay.
and accelerating them up the leaderboard that way to knock down that win rate.
Okay.
If you're trying to get top 10 or whatever, I'm kind of a casual player. I just use, I'm not a casual player, but I'm a casual BGer. I don't do it every day. It's just something if I want to test out a different build or a different setup with gyms. Once I
Yeah.
hit Legend, I pretty much back off it.
That's kind of how I am at the current moment. I used to try to get farther in, but they also need to add a little more incentive to actually go push crazy high.
Yeah, I think titles would be cool. So if you had server titles for like top 3 BG,
That would be crazy. Because even on, I mean,
like
on
they
our
do for
server, dude, one
Battle
of the
Royales.
barbs last BG season, the top barb was like almost 10k points. I don't know if he actually got 10k at the end, but he was super close to 10k. This dude was like 2k res. I'm pretty sure he's free to play. So that would be crazy.
Yeah. Another cool thing I think they could do is if they actually address the whole piloting thing and introduce like a market for buying and selling accounts, which I know the legality behind it makes it pretty much impossible with different state laws, different country laws, and everything else, and taxes. It
Yeah.
turns it into, I mean, they'd have to hire somebody to handle all the tax law, and you know, it wouldn't be a cheap thing
And yeah,
to get going.
they're making millions a month. You know, I think they could handle it. You know.
They definitely could, but it's not the drop off. If you've looked at Statista.com, they stopped reporting their earnings
Wait,
February of 2025, and it got to about 5 or 6 million a month. And about that time is when we saw the bots pretty much take over the secondary gem market and bolster the population. The senior art developer did a interview. I think it was like in August or September with Echo.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Indez. I think it was Echo, where he mentioned that the population stabilized at about 400,000. But this was after the bots were introduced into, the secondary market, where 90% of the population's probably bots. I'm not going to say with a certainty, but if you're talking 400,000 people, and you look at your top 20 clans on every cluster, well, that's a possibility of 2,000 people in those top 20 clans, and that's if they're not also doing bots or whatever. So
Okay.
I can't see the population really being more than about 40,000 worldwide.
I have no idea what it would be. And I'm looking at, you mentioned Statista, so I just pulled up that website. Had like 9 million downloads in June of 2022, and now we're like, this is monthly downloads. Now we're down to like a third of a mil.
Yeah, and I don't know how much of those are new players or new devices.
Apparently, January they're still making 6 mil a month. January this year, but yeah, they haven't reported anything else beyond that.
Right. And up until that point, reports were happening 3 months behind.
Yeah. Interesting, dude. And very interesting indeed.
We'll see, man. I don't think this game's going anywhere, but I think the road to recovery is somewhere along the lines of what I mentioned about, an NPC exchange, or
That'd be crazy.
bolstering the free to play players
I'm
through
gonna
the
I'm gonna
NPC exchange, or
I'm gonna talk to some more people about
legitimizing
that. See
pilots.
what they think.
I mean, it's my front runner for ideas to recover the game, and Microsoft isn't going to let this amount of chaos with cheating go to console. But if they could clean up the game and show a giant interest with free to play players, that might lead to the road of console integration.
That'd be cool. That'd be insane.
They got to get these loose ends wrapped up for sure, dude, because
100%.
it would just cause all kind of lawsuits for Microsoft on console, or PlayStation, or any other console.
Yeah.
But there's a huge tap of population that they could get entertained into this game and sucked in if they wrapped up these loose ends.
Dude, I'm hoping for the best. We'll see, dude. We'll see what happens with the new year. See if anything changes. Because a lot of Blizzard is not working because of the holidays. Not everybody, of course.
Yeah. But did you put into the survey for the gift or whatever, the Christmas gift?
A survey for
Did
the
you get
Christmas
one of
gift.
So they asked for personal information: name, phone number, address. In one of the whale discords, somebody goes, "Hey, don't do that if you're a pilot. They'll get you." I was like, "Oh, whatever." But
Yeah, I have to look at that.
I think that's how Echo got his free tickets to BlizzCon, was by doing that
Yeah,
survey.
I did see that. I did see that thing that he posted.
Yeah, so I'm curious if anybody else got free tickets.
There also could be being a Blizzard partner thing for that being his gift.
Oh, definitely. But I know he mentioned the survey.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that. I've not looked at that yet.
But I guess I'm kind of running out of words. I hit my hot topics.
Yeah,
my biggest ideas.
Anything else you want to say, real quick?
Nah, I don't want to wear your streamers out and your viewers. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. But
all right. I appreciate the
those
talk,
are my
bro.
ideas that are current. Yep, man. Take it easy.
Yeah,
Thanks for bringing me in.
Good to hear those new ideas for sure.
Yep. Later, man.
Yes, sir. We'll see you. All right. Little impromptu little interview with another whale. Sorry, I missed a lot of the messages. And just saying you get the extra points or badges deflated more. So if you're a good player, even if you lose, you don't lose many points. Yeah, I know we were talking about adding some more incentives, me and Indez one day, to BGs. That would be good. But yeah, I mean, this is just a guy. I mean, I've heard about him a lot, seen him around, always see him around the community. Know he's a whale. Wanted to talk a little bit about the gym at first, and then he had some good ideas. So I mean, some interesting ideas. I don't know how Blizzard would respond to them, but about making the game better. Keep nerfing things for short-term fixes when in the long run it's detrimental. They should also pay attention to neglected classes like Satyr and Monk. I wouldn't say Satyr's neglected, to be honest with you. To be honest. Yeah, sweaty PvP-ness on voice. The name gets me every time. Every time. Yeah, he's kind of talking about the gym. That was the initial reason. The gym and a little bit about PvP. Because he's of course been around it longer than I have. A lot longer, and he's been in there deeper. But yeah, I gotta... Time to change that to casual PvP-ness. Yeah, after that. No longer sweaty. Wait, someone said... Wait, I saw a funny message. What was it? Sounds like Paul Walker on the call. It's just funny because we've just been cracking the Fast and Furious jokes all day. We got Vin Gasoline and Paul Walker on a call. Why am I spamming this boss for? Yeah, to get all the essences. To try and get, you know, some of them at least. That's the goal. To get a little logout tech. What's going on with the friggin' OSRS trap music, dude? There we go. It's pausing. Yo, what's good, Spartan GB? How you doing? Welcome. Nice haircut. I appreciate it. I did it myself, you know? Some of my best work, you know? Getting into character. Gotta become one with the monk. Getting ready for Vault. Took a rain. Re-V27. Oh my god, no way. Using a random spin the wheel generator with top 9 Shadow Clans aside. That's crazy. We're gambling. We're gambling on the right of it, the Challenge of the Immortal now. That's insane. I wish someone could do that on our server, but as you know, it's not that easy for us. Here's a breach. Let's go. Shout out KC Gaming. Give me a double. Give me a triple. Only a single. Pyrite. It's not, but you hear people come out a lot. Oh yeah, that was you. You said the Paul Walker. But I mean, like, Monk is, like, not bad, but if you want to be really good, you have to be a whale, from what I've seen. Monk's doing a lot better than Tempest is, I'll say that. And, you know, we all know about Tempest. If you've been in this live stream, I've let you know every single day. Every day. Oh, how we have fallen from Tempest. From the good old days. Probably do this until assembly time. Then we'll switch it up. I don't have it in me right now for a strict 3-hour farm of this. Town Portal server. Very competitive. A bunch of the top clans do not allow pilots. Oh, nice. That's big. I feel like if more clans did that, that would also help the issue. PV penis. If the players took it in their own hands to disallow some of the stuff. I mean, that's why it happens, you know, because they get to hold these spots in immortal clans that will always be immortal. That's what makes them stay on a server. With the essence change, sounds like you have to rank up each essence skill. No, so here, I'll show you. I'll show you what they mean in a second. So, if you... It's probably been a minute since you leveled up a new account or not. I don't know. But as you level up, these skills rank up. So as you can see, like rank 6 max, rank 13 max. It's almost like as soon as you hit level 60, like as soon as you hit Paragon, all of these skills are maxed. So as soon as you have these at max rank, you're going to get the full bonus from the essence, whatever essence you're using. So, you know, right now I'm getting, you know, 50,000 damage, but if I was at Essence Mastery 4, maybe it would be 60,000 or something. So instead of having to get to Essence Mastery 4, once this is a maxed out skill, I'm going to have that full bonus. So basically everybody's going to have it immediately. The only people who are not going to have it are people who just made an account, and they're going to very quickly get it. The only thing, you know, is you just have to keep farming the essences. Oh my god, a back-to-back. A back-to-back. You love it. Tempest is the lowest class you've seen. They've done so little for Tempest and taken away so much in recent times. It's unfortunate. Yes, Lego, let's go. You already know, Fabio. Sitting on quite a few in my bag. I'd say competitive, but it's really just settled pilots that are mostly on one side of the rain and 3 clans. Okay, I see what you're saying. We kind of had that on our server for a little bit, but the people who were more legit whales just kind of got tired of having to fight larger and larger pilots, essentially. And most of them ended up transferring. Dude, back 3... Was this a back 3 back? Wait a minute. Am I tripping? Is this a back 3 back? A back-to-back-to-back breach? I gotta go back in the VOD for a second. Hold up. I think that was a back 3 back. Maybe not. Almost. I don't even remember. I'm getting a... I'm going crazy. What's good, Maxim? How you doing? Having fun with Monk? I am having fun. Don't have that many essences yet, but I'm having a good time. I only missed one, but crazy. Damn it. It wasn't a back 3 back, dude. The streamer luck wasn't with me. Spamming this gets you better gear or just essences? It's really just for the essences. I don't think I've ever seen an upgrade from spamming this, but I'll show you my inventory real quick. I've got quite a few Legos. I'd say maybe like 6 or 7 of these were from Survivor's Bane, but you get quite a bit of Legos. up. I think, are they also, I want to double check this with the new update if, um, sorry for the flashbang, sorry for the flashbang. I don't remember if they mentioned the challenge rifts. If that's resetting or not. It is resetting. So yeah, if you didn't know, with the update, they're going to be lowering the challenge rift CR for a lot of them. So it's going to, you can spam a bunch of those to get a bunch of XP. Finally, one getting some love, you already know. Always wanted to try it out, and you know, here I am. Finally trying it out. I can't remember if I saw Indez on Monk. I mean, people are always telling me a bunch of things. I know he was on Necro. I can't remember if he switched to Monk or was talking about it or something. People were telling me they wanted him. A lot of the boys were like, we want Indez on Monk again. Even some of them were like, we tried to spam the class auction to get Indez on Monk. Does Simpus have invulnerable iframe while moving dashing? It kind of does, only with one essence. It's what's it called? Mistwalkers. It's a pants essence for breaker. So like while you're dashing, you have like a little tiny little bit of immunity and invisibility. And I guess they're trying to add it to like other skills like Zephyr Surge, but like no one's gonna use that. No one's gonna use that trash. Indus playing Monk right now, hell yeah. There we go. 2 different creators on Monk. What's good, Stop? Bald, you already know, baby. You already know, dude. Getting fully into character. You like it? I did it myself. You know what I'm saying? I mess with it. If anybody says anything bad about my haircut, I'm gonna be sad. Not bad for real, hell yeah. Today you're gonna do class auction. Oh, I thought I already did one. And Druid one or something. Maybe I'm misremembering. Love the Monk, but the safety vest has to go. Invincible is the best part, 4 charges. Yeah, the 4 charges of it is super nice. You can travel across half the map. It's great, but why you did that mustache? It's a sunnah, that's why I did the mustache. You know what I'm saying? The same reason Khabib Nurmagomedov and Islam Nurmagomedov or whatever, and Khamzat Chimaev, same reason they do it. Dude, the breaches are rolling. Rolling in. I mean, at the end of the day, it's religious. It's a religious thing. There's no point. I mean, I normally do this, but it looks a little bit more pronounced because I also trimmed down everything else, and then I also chopped off the top, so it's a lot more pronounced. You know what I'm saying? He posted 3v27 video on my Discord. Oh, bet. Let me see. It's kind of... Oh, I got a breach. Hell yeah. Dude, we're rolling in the dough right now. In religion, it's okay to let the mustache off lips, not beyond it. Yeah, but because of that, right? Because of that, Kumail, a lot of people just shave it off because it's just like, what's the point, you know? If you're not going to have a full thick one, what's the point? So a lot of people just shave it. I'm also Muslim. Here we go. How long is this? Oh, it's on TikTok. It's not that long then. Wait, why did I close it? I kind of want to see this.
All hanging out far right. AOU's with them.
I just want to see the
Exeter, all right, so
3v22. Oh, it's 3 minutes. Hold up.
What's got away? DC.
Ben's dead.
Oh, damn it. I'm caught in somebody's fucking CC.
That's Yar.
I can't zoom in.
Almost got away.
That's as far as I can zoom, I guess. Sweaty PV penis.
I'm healing up.
Stay over there.
Heal up,
Sweaty
Benny.
and Ginny, stay over there right now. It's down to 2, 4, 6, 8. Down to 8 of y'all.
Oh, here's a whale.
It's about to be fucking 8 on 2.
Dude, nerf BK, what the hell?
You got MJ, sweet.
Down to 7.
That's
Oh,
like
yeah, so got another one.
Heal up, Jenny. Heal up.
6 down.
They're
Here
gonna
comes
come
Nero.
for you.
Nero's coming after you.
Here they come, here they come.
Nero and Rickaroo coming after you. Get him, Sweaty, get him.
Oh, Jenny's down.
Dude, they just keep coming at you one at a time almost. That's hilarious.
Got him.
We almost did this at one point. There was a few people on our server who wanted to do the same thing, but for some reason one of their whales
Oh, you better take out one.
couldn't connect to the game as soon as the challenge immortal happened. They were playing the game before,
Lighted is a motherfucker.
and then as soon as the challenge immortal happened, they like weren't able to connect. But they almost did this and took it away from the people who are immortals right now. Dude, that's crazy. That's wild.
Sweaty.
Hell yeah, man.
Garrett, y'all fucking rock.
Yeah, 3v27. Insane. Who wins, Islam or Ilya? Islam. Islam! The dude's a monster. They're gonna start farming essences for Druid. Might not be a bad idea. They're gonna be adding at least a I know one good one. And they're already doing pretty good. They're getting no changes, no nerfs as well. Which adds to it. Spartan. Person, you're Muslim as well. I figured as much. Kumail. Many different ways to play that tune. What happened? I mean, I was just looking at sweaty PvP-ness. He was just saying that he 3v27'd challenging the immortal one time. That's what that was. It was like when JG Wentworth tried to do it. You probably remember this stuff. JG Wentworth, when he out of nowhere was just like, oh yeah, by the way, today I'm running 12,000 crests, and he shot up to becoming a whale out of nowhere. And then he got a couple whale friends to help him out to try and take MO. But then they couldn't connect. Yeah. Honestly, like, just the two of them did pretty well. But they needed that third. And then people tried to blame... I don't know if they were blaming the clan you're in. I don't remember. I know people tried to blame me They're like, oh, dude, you're with the enemy or something stupid. Just a bunch of stupid politics. That was a funny time. I don't remember where JG Wentworth went to, but he's gone. All right, give me another back-to-back breach before we go to assembly, dude. Give me it. Hook a brother up. He quit? No way, dude. Because, dude, he went from like, you know, 6K maybe, or like 5K to legit out of nowhere. You'd message him one time, and you'd see him, he's in the Elder Rift, you ask him what he's doing, he's like, yeah, I'm running 1,000 crests. Like, actually. Not even exaggerating. And then he shot up to, I don't know how much. Probably close to 9K. There's a Solus account to borrow. I don't think his account was big enough. I don't think it was big enough. Like, he didn't get, like, crazy big. Because also at the time, I don't think Barra was even maxed. Yo, Greed Gaming, what's good? How you doing? Welcome. What it do, man? Also, JG was part of the group that hated that guy. Which, that's why he was trying to take Immortal from them. So if he did that, you know, I would be incredibly surprised. Who we're talking about? This is a guy on our server at one point. He went from being, you know, just like a normal low spender kind of account to, in like legit like 1 month, ran thousands of crests, got up to becoming a whale to try and take Immortal Reign from the guys who are immortal right now. Because Sweaty PvP News was showing us, he took the challenge of the Immortal on his server at one point with basically 3v27. I mean, it was like him taking out 10 people. No one else tried to fight him, and they ended up slowly taking each other out, and then he mopped up the house. Drop some bans for sure, yeah. Some large bandinos. For surely. Yeah, Wentworth was a good dude. Yeah, he was a good dude. Real good dude. Are we gonna play PvP today? I don't think so. And hey, unless I have all the essences after, by the time PvP Convoy comes out, but I doubt it. Got a name. His name was literally JG Wentworth 877. That's what he went by in game. I have no idea any other aliases he might have. I don't even know his real name. Not that I would say it on stream. Yeah, this is an awesome name. He initially started out just trying to help one of his friends, you know, with their clan, and it was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna fight the beast. I'm going for the top. Here we go, back to back. Hook a brother up with the back to back. No back to back. Unfortunate. Yeah, usually doesn't work out too good. He almost did it. He almost did it. Like I was saying, just one of the three whales on his team for some reason couldn't load into the game. And everybody was like, "Oh my god, did he get DDoSed? They DDoSed him so he couldn't join the match?" You know, I doubt it. I don't think the reason I doubt it is because I don't think these guys are smart enough to do that. I don't think they know what they're doing enough to do that kind of stuff. How many essence I have? We'll see. We'll see here. I'm gonna stop real quick before I go to assembly. Oh, here we go. This is why we keep running. Right here. All right, now we got to go for the back-to-back. You have logs. You've been DDoS playing this game. I don't doubt it. But I was saying the guys on our server probably aren't privy enough to the knowledge of what it takes to DDoS. That's kind of insane. I've never actually seen anybody do that kind of stuff in this game. I always see it in like RuneScape, you know. It's a very, very big thing in RuneScape. All right, we got 31 just from today. From Survivor's Bane and from spamming the Heliquary. Look at all the essences, brother. During shield and move speed increased. I can move unhindered through enemies. Okay. Okay. Intersection increases my attack speed for each nearby ally. Okay. I think some of these are PvP. Good ones. First one goes for PvP. Okay, that's what I thought. Inflicts a slow. Imprison fist causes you to leap. Nah. Flying kick. 550% to shield the enemies. It's probably not that great. Wave strike now causes your primary attacks to release an explosion. Ooh. The pants too. Which ones were they again? You're talking about these ones, right? Oh, this is the new essence that I got. Waving edgeways, yeah. Not too shabby, dude. Also, I'm not going to really do PvP unless I'm at Essence Mastery 4, but, you know, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that for more than another day. Oh my god. How do I... Dude, this is why I have all these notifications. Maybe. All these messages I'm getting, I'm looking at my Blizzard, my BattleNet right now. I don't even see these. Check wave strike ones. I'm talking about on the pants. That's not... Wait a minute. I do have... I remember seeing something about wave strike. I do want to try this. Did I switch my build? I think I did. I have no idea how good this would be. Imprison fist. Let me check one of the builds. Actually, let me just go to assembly real quick. Not waste too much time. And then I'll go back and check out some essences. What's good, Joe Capadonna? How you doing? What's poppin'? Well, brand new whip just hopped in. I got options, you know? All right, dope it down. Are you bugging out again? Are we bugging? We're bugging. Yeah, man. There we go, dude. Give it to me. There we go. I think I need to go smack out some bolts on Dopa Down, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that needs to happen. Now, I don't know if I... Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to check. My man Fabio and all the builds he's sent. Gotta keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. There they are. So for now... Helicopter. I don't think I have the helicopter essences. But I want to see if I have these raid builds. I don't think I have the empty cups pants. I just don't remember reading that. I can't remember. What's good, Snake Me? Switched to Necro and unlocked 3 new essences. Now you're not going back to Satyr. Necro is more fun. Hell yeah. That's glad you're having fun on it. That's the most important thing right there. My senior build, yeah. I got him. I got him right here. Looking at it. Once I get this last blessing, I'm going to go see how close I am. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you. Helicopter need chest essence. Yeah, it looks like I need Driven Thunder, which I don't think I remember seeing. We'll check though. I just wanna feel the helicopter, you know. I just want to press the buttons and see my account do the helicopter. That's all it is. Oh, I do have it. I do have the helicopter essence. Oh my god. Alright, let's see how close I can get to the raid build first. Guise of Amity. Or Amity. I don't have it. It's chopped. Let's see how close I can get to the helicopter. Yo, what's good, Vijit? What's up? Yo, Doc, what's up? How you doing? Wayward Muse. Damn it, dude. I don't have this one either. What are these essences that I'm missing? Okay, so Wayward Muse, Shield of Zen. And then the other one, Guise of Amity. Inner Sanctuary conjures a runic circle. I see. Just hit the 1K rezo. Hell yeah, you got some nice wings now. You're wailing. Let me just throw on the Driven Thunder. I can do it kind of. It's not going to be that great because it's already not too great to begin with. Wind Child. Seven-sided strike increases movement speed. Okay. Offhand, boundless breath. Obstruction of something. Okay, now I need boundless breath. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Leaping Shadow? Do I have Leaping Shadow? I do it. I do. I think that's one of the important ones I need for the build. Pants, terminal pace. Oh my god, I have it. I think I'm only missing the hat. Which, the hat essence, if I remember correctly, Wayward Muse. Why'd I switch to Monk? I switched to Monk purely because I have no idea how it works and I just want to try it out. That's the biggest thing. So I just wanted to try it. So it's a Shield of Zen essence. What is the... I mean, like, I think it's the only thing... So we got Shield of Zen, Seven-Sided Strike. Cyclone Strike, Exploding Palm. Shield of Zen, Cyclone Strike. This is a... Dude, I've got the helicopter, bro. Am I liking it so far? I honestly am. Haven't done, like, a crazy amount, to be honest. Is Exploding Palm the best thing to do? I don't have any of that. Wave Strike. Don't think I can use any of that. Let me try this. Let me try this out in a dungeon. Let's see. Since we can try it, we have the facilities. Alright, broke the game. Just give me one dungeon. Okay, now that's Grace. I want this to be Grace. Destruction's End, except this isn't a random dungeon. This is actually Destruction's End. So is Morn Skull coming back? I don't think so. Does not look like it. They didn't mention anything about it. If they do, then it would be some hidden thing that they're not telling us about. I'm top deeps. Of course, it's sack power, which is either adding to the deeps or something. I guess also, if I'm going to use this build in the future, I should switch on some skill damage gems, because I'm not using any primary attack. So I could, like, swap out my Gloom for primary attack. Or, sorry, for skill damage. But I would not be mad if they brought Morn Skull back, because I don't even have one. I kind of want one. Channeled skills, follow mouse movement. Why is it not working, though? It's not following my mouse movement, dude. Do you lose anything if you switch classes? You don't lose... No, you don't lose anything. The essences that you're wearing will get switched to essences for the new class. Your gear will just turn into gear for the new class, and then you'll have your old gear. It'll give it to you, and then the new stuff will say transfer on it like this. So you keep all of the old stuff. You know, of course, you just have to level up that new class now. That's the only thing. Get new essences and all that. Get a new charm. Which I do. I guess I should get Cyclone Strike on my charm. Try to, at least. Maybe we'll go gambling again today. I did quite a bit of gambling yesterday with my charm, and I lost. I lost everything. I will say, this feels fun, you know what I'm saying? Which, that's what matters at the end of the day. This feels fun. You only lose the comfort zone you might have had with the previous class. Yeah, basically. And then maybe you get to have some fun on a new class like this. Like if you go to BK, BK is really fun. If you're not BK right now. Whip crack. Let me try that out. Let me see if I can switch this real quick. Don't know why. It didn't actually give me a random dungeon. Ooh, the library. Okay, Natira's here next hour. I'm going to do that. Unless it's in the frozen tundra. Let's see. It's not. It's not in the frozen tundra. It's my favorite place. Oh yeah, gyms. The jeweler. So we're gonna do like this one. Oh, I don't have any gym power. I take it out of this. Take it out of this. This one. This one. This one. What's good, MK Anand? Finally ready to trade in Mountain Saving. You already know. You already know. I'm ready. I'm primed and ready to go train with the boys. Which class seems better in upcoming patch? BK's not really getting a nerf. What's happening to BK is kind of a... It's not really a joke, but... This is like an actual balance change and not a nerf. So it's going to make the people who were like super crazy OP... Not OP, not super crazy OP anymore, but they're still going to be very strong because it only is giving you a reduction when you're at full life. So most of the time you're not even at full life. So it's honestly like not really much of a nerf for BK, which I don't think they really needed a crazy nerf. But in terms of which class seems better upcoming patch, I don't know, DH seems like it's still going to be pretty good. You can hit enemies with spinning chakram twice, and they take more damage. DH seems still good. Druid, of course, is getting no changes, and they might be getting some decent essences. Barb might be decent. Chilling can stack up to 3 times. No way. I didn't even see that. You can now freeze people with barb pants. Barb pants might be a good thing to try. I can't remember what gyms go inside of the... Can I pull it up on diablotv.az? 1 star, Entropic Well, Exingen Echo, Blessed Pebble. New essence wise, it's gonna be between Necro, Barb, maybe Necro, Barb, and Satyr could be getting a couple of good ones. Druid's I know is gonna have a couple ones, at least one. Barb seems like they're getting the most changes that could actually be useful. I didn't really take too crazy of a look at Necro. Oops. Bard time. Oh yeah, the bone wall stuff. I'm not sure. I honestly have no idea. Yeah, they're getting a bunch of bone wall essences on Necro. I have no idea if this is good or bad, so I can't really tell you with that. Barb seems like it might be pretty okay. Let me save this as Helicopter. I'm actually gonna store my gems. I'm gonna go back to Helicopter. Switch this out. Since Helicopter is all skill damage. What gems am I putting? I'm switching out the Gloom Cask for an Entropic Well, just for the Helicopter build. If I have more gem power, how much do I have? 291. If I had more, I'd do something else, but I think that's fine. Let's try out another dungeon. DH as well. Let's double check. Demon Hunter, multi-shot empowers you to fire swarms of homing projectiles. That might be good. They might be getting a couple good essences. Use different greens for Helicopter. I would if it was the new difficulty, but I'm not gonna try and farm different greens right now. Gloom's not bad. Not Gloom. Grace. Hello? Is this guy good? Who is it? Sin is good. Accept the Q. Alright, bro. For you, Helicopter's gonna be very high reso. I mean, what am I sitting at now? Like, close to 4K, right? Damn, I'm three off. I can fix that. No, I can't. I'm gonna have another person not get accepting. Damn it. But yeah, the Entropic Well is just flat out going to be better than the Gloom Cask. Dude, and we got the tiny thing, the big problem, so I'm insanely fast, dude. What the heck? $40 server might come in. Oh yeah. I'm excited. They're also resetting challenge rifts, so you're going to be able to do quite a bit of challenge rifts, which will give you a very big XP bump. And Winds of Fortune. You might not even need to use Winds of Fortune for the XP, to be honest. I'll tell you what, this is the most damage I've ever done in a dungeon. On Monk. I mean, on Monk. Thus far. I got you, Cavale. What is my rezo? I'll show you real quick. It is right now. Oh my god. Oh lord. What's going on? I'm getting dizzy. 39.98, but hold up, wait for it. Wait for it. 4,010. My maximum Renzo is right above 5k, but I'm never running those gyms to get that. You have last wins XP saved a mil. Really? From that long ago? Dude, you're better than I am. I keep accidentally clicking claim all. I've saved a little bit just from like the past couple weeks. Like Shadow War, all of the returners boost stuff when people send you like oh, welcome back to Sanctuary. It gives you a tiny bit of XP. And if I need to, dude, I'll just spam Erebon. Because that is so much XP. And we're going to have an XP boost the whole time. So it's not like you're spamming it at 1%. Dude, I'm only Essence Mastery 2, chopping it up. Come here, Butcher. Yeah, I mean, 4 pieces of seeds would probably go crazy with this. Maybe even just 2. I might have... I'll go check my stash. If I have a piece of seeds... I don't know else. Actually, no, I don't know what else I would do. Let me see what's he using. Rivers or Mars Urge, Panic Seconds... Dude, what's going on? Rambler's Nerve. Are you using Gloom with this build, Fabio? Res is only 800. Any tips? Just more time and money. It is more time and money, but also don't worry about what your resonance is, right? So my free-to-play account right now is 765 reso. I got to Legend with 720 reso. And I'm doing like 3.7 million damage per second at 765 resonance. So, like, don't worry about what your resonance is. Just worry about what your gems are and what levels they are. If that makes sense. Worrying about your resonance is a trap that Blizzard wants you to fall into so that you spend more money. Because you can do quite a bit below 2k reso. Because you can have a lot of 1-star and 2-star gems ranked up very high. And it's not going to give you that much resonance, but it's going to give you a lot of damage. So that's really the advice that I'd give. Saving all XP from now on. Battle Pass just at level 4. Damn, dude. You saved so much more than I did. I did not save that much at all. But I mean, I know it's not gonna take that long, regardless, to level up. Oh, I guess you use Cyclone Strike to... Not Cyclone Strike. You use Exploding Palm to get Firestorm. Alright, no way I survived this. Ultimate. Ultimate, infinite. You are the ultimate. What's good, Matt? Recipe received a surprise gift. 5 out of 5 Starfire Shard. Oh my god. Is it worth it for PvP? If you want to level it up, it's not bad, but it's not great, to be honest. If it's bound, you might... I mean, definitely keep it. You can just level it up to try and get your resonance higher. Get some new wings, but... Damn. It's like decent in PvP. When it's sometimes is good, but a lot of times you don't get that much use out of it, to be honest. Use Gloom because it gives you 50% more damage after dash. Yeah. I wanted to check. Nope. I want to see what I have in my stash. Doing more damage is about high quality, high level legendary gems. Yeah, exactly. I guess I can even show you my gems on this account. So it's like it's even not worth it to use 5-star gems if you're not going to be leveling them up. Except for like Roiling. Roiling is like one of the only gems that's really good at low ranks, 5-star gems. So this is my free-to-play account. You know, level 5 on just a few of these gems. Everything else is level 4. 1 and 2-star only. But all of these gems are very good. So because of that fact alone, that's why I'm doing damage. And then also, as you keep playing, you can start doing, like, changing your reforge bonuses. Getting crit damage. Damage to enemy suffering loss of control. Let's see if I have, like, skill damage increases. Primary attack damage increases if that works for your account. So there's a lot of things that go into it. Yeah, I do have a gym synergy video if you're interested. It kind of explains a lot of this. And then also another thing, even this account is not caught up, but getting your armor penetration higher will greatly increase your damage. So as you can see here, I'm getting no bonus critical hit damage at 3k, but on my main account, I'm at 5,700, and I get 55% increased critical hit damage. So every time I crit, you know, it's 55% stronger. Purely from armor pen. So, you know, if I take off some of these gems, you can see that number starts to go down. 4,700 is only 50%. You don't need to be at like 5k, right? You just need to be at like above 4k for the most part. 4,300 is 45%. I think I have another level 7 somewhere. And then, yeah, like here, right? At 4k armor pen, you're getting 26% extra damage. You know? So that there's a lot of things that go into it. And, like, to be honest, you know, if you're used to playing other games, like, you'll be like, okay, I'm leveling up, that means I should be stronger. But in this game, a level up only gives you a Paragon point that you can spend over here. That's what level ups do. Not much else. Got you, Mateus. Good luck to you as well. Oh, yes. Check my stash. Because I remember getting something. Damn it, it wasn't seeds. How many wisps do I have? Is it enough that I should be saving them? Not really. But, like, crafting new ones is kind of just... Let's see. What is the 2-piece seeds effect? Continually jamming sharpers gradually increases damage of that skill. Maybe I do use 2 pieces of seeds. And then banquet, maybe. 2 banquet, 2 seeds. Or Vitus. I know I have 2 banquet. Got you, J Trey. Or how many feasting barons do I have? I have 4 feasting baron. That doesn't really work on bosses though. I don't have any banquet pieces. Where did they go? I could have sworn. Damn it, dude. I don't have any. I'm pissed. Let's go talk to this guy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, upgrading these things to get the more reforged bonuses for sure. Level 26 is what you need. Okay, so let me throw on boots. So this could be boots, necklace, belt, ring. This is banquet, right? Cavern's Regard. Of course, they're trash pieces. Garbage pieces. I mean, I can throw this one on. Okay, I'm gonna try New Artisan's Care and so yeah, seeds. 2 new seeds pieces. Let's try that. Let's just try a 3rd one of these for no reason. Ooh, it's a blue slot. No way this is actually a triple. Ooh, baby, a triple. Alright, so I've got... I never put the belt on. Yikes. Okay, we got 4 banquet, or no, 4 Vithus, 2 banquet, 2 seeds. Let's go check this bad boy out. What's the best amalgam, Pat? It depends on what you're looking for. The Ice Cat is very good. The Ash Sweeper is honestly pretty good in PvP too. For PvE, I'd say the Brood Talon. I said those 3. Those are the top 3 pets. If you want to know what they are, I can show you after this, after we kill the butcher here. Damn, I was up to 5 mil on the butcher. I'm on the wrong stance too. But if you go to DiabloTV.tv, that website, if you know about that one, it'll show you what all of them are, if you're just wondering. what they do. Goddamn Butcher. Why you gotta have so much HP? Why are we getting items for around 2.6k CR at this power level? Ideally, all should be at least 2,700. I mean, the best ones are what? Aren't they? Hold up. I mean, yeah, if you get a triple, they are 2,700. You're supposed to get triples. That's the reason. And also, in the next update, they're increasing the chances of getting high-quality green items, not only from drops, but also from crafting. So it should be easier to get triples. I really hope so. I hope they don't flop that. But yeah, here, if you go to Diablo TV AZ, or TV, go to familiars, you can see what they all do. This Ice Cat is very good. And then the Ash Sweeper as well. Because it gives you a 20% damage reduction by enemies that are hit. Diablo less than Butcher, you already know. You already know Butcher's the real final boss. Damn, dude. That's a lot of damage. Armor's all 24, 25. Getting those higher make a difference. Yeah. At least getting them to level 26 makes a difference, so you can unlock the 5th Reforge bonus. It's Blizzard at the end of the day. True that. True that, brother. Now you see with that item, this items probably stay with your gloom. I mean, yeah, definitely. Definitely, it's working. The gloom, because you're dashing around. Definitely is going to be a good set with your build, Fabio. I just wanted to try this out with these set items. Also, just for like bosses potentially, where just so I don't have to come out of the cyclone to dash, if that makes sense. So that I can stack up the seeds fully. But yeah, definitely not bad. I wonder if the primary attack counts as a dash. Nice. Let me check that. Does not. Best way to build is a buff 2 skill, use dash, then start. Yeah. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm seeing right now. I'm wondering if even maybe I could just still throw in Gloom, because I'm not sure how good attack speed is going to help me out with the Cyclone. Do I think the gym synergy guide needs an update? Honestly, not really, because there hasn't been any changes to the system of gyms. Like, obviously, like, Haunt Coil has come out. Haunt Coil is the only new gym that's come out that's, like, worth using for DPS. So I don't think it needs an update. Really, what would make me update it is if they changed some of the systems, or if they released multiple new gyms that are 1 and 2 star that are, like, worth using. 3 new coming out. Yeah, I know, but one of them is they're PvP focused, so it's when you're talking about doing PvP gyms, you can't really follow that gym synergy guide, to be honest. Unless you're trying to just have a full damage class. But there are so many gyms that you can swap in and out for PvP versus for PvE. PvE is very black and white for the most part. That's why it's a lot easier to help someone, you know, pick better gyms for PvE. You know, so, like, you know, you could put in a Battle Guard for PvP. You could put in a Heartstone, but I would never, like, tell somebody to go put in a Heartstone. It would depend on their build, their class, who they're fighting, their armor, all that stuff. And I think the new 1-star gym, if I remember correctly, it increases your damage to shield, your crit damage to shielded enemies, right? So, like, that could be good, but it also could not. I don't think they gave us the full numbers. I'm gonna go double check it after I kill the butcher. It's bothering me. Because at the end of the day, if you watch that video, you'll still understand how to pick better gyms. That's the biggest thing. Flaystone. Damage to enemies with shield is increased. Okay. Oh, there's no cooldown on it. So, like, this one, of course, PvP only gym, right? But that could be very good to throw in. Especially getting... I'm going to get one to rank 10, 100%. You know, you only need a few copies. Because now the meta is everybody has a shield. Some shields are even huge. Yeah, only 6 copies. Yep. We'll see if I get lucky and can snag a few when the update drops as well, and then I'll just craft the rest. No biggie. I'll get it in just 10 minutes. Yeah. And you already know we can swap around that gem power all willy-nilly as much as you want. Did I hate this freaking dungeon? How many times have I had to do this one in a row? I'm gonna go after this match, after this dungeon. I'm gonna go to the dummy, and I want to test out the difference between this sets that I'm using right now and then throwing in 2 pieces of Gloom instead of 4 pieces of Vitus. A lot of times, from what I've seen on most classes, using like 4 sets is usually not great, but with this build, it might be. I think there's potential. For my account, for my build, because I have attack speed from some gyms. So I think I can get away with it. One more gym for me to add to the arsenal. Yeah. Oh yeah, you do the same thing. Max out all the rank 1 gyms. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm gonna swap in, I think. I don't know if I'll swap it in on Monk when I do PvP, but yeah, just like you said, add it to the arsenal. Might see Mirror Jewel event. I hope so, so bad. For my free-to-play account, more than anything. I want one. Let's go to the training lady. Go check this chick out. I think I already have Pieces of Gloom from Tempest. Are they good? Who knows? But they don't need to be that good. Okay, this is a blue socket. And then... I mean, I guess I can... As long as one of these is an armor, it is armor. Actually, wait, before I do that... Before that happens... And I'm gonna test it with Vanquisher, because that's what I'm using. Yeah. I messed it up, dude. I messed it up. I'm a failure, bro. I'm a failure. Oh my god. It's good that, you know, Moss, he went full monk, even chopped it off. You already know. I'm about that action. I'm about that life. About that life. Thursday will be a crazy busy day. Taking leave from office just to boost yourself up with all the events. Hey, that's the best way to do it. That way you don't have to worry about nothing and you can just put in the hours. You know, I might even... No promises, right? I'm just throwing this out there. I might even just stream all day long. I'll have to see how it goes. Because part of the reason I stopped streaming is also so I can go eat. But we'll see. I might do that just to like try and grind out level 1200 ASAP if it takes me some time. Just eat on stream. Yeah, I mean what I mean by that is I go make food, you know. I go make some food and everything. What's good, Joseph? Haven't played in months due to being addicted to OSRS. My man, dude, that's a good addiction right there. I'm all with you. If you couldn't tell in the background, you know, we got them OSRS Beatz on deck. If you couldn't tell. You can log into Monk after the patch day. Not a bad idea. You'll send Uber Eats to me? Oh, you got the Amex, dude. I used to have the Amex when I was in the Marine Corps because it's free. It's free for all service members. Amex Gold and is it Platinum? Whatever, the silver one. Yeah, free for active duty. I used to have it. What's good, KC Gaming? How you doing, brother? Welcome. Oh, you're active duty? You know what I'm saying? One of the better perks, to be honest. A lot of people don't even know about it. But as soon as I found out, dude, as soon as I found out, I was like, yep. Give me that. Alright, this is a... Here we go. Do a 30-second burst. I have a feeling Gloom might be better. 85 mil. This is for dungeons, right? It's not going to be good on the dummy. Then Gloom instead of Vithus. W Bald, yo, what's good, Duality? You already know. You already know what's going on. Did it myself. Platinum, about to cancel February, retiring. DD214, hell yeah. That's what's up. Retiring from the military. That's big. Join a cup of Joe. I just finished mine myself. Trying to make helicopter come back. I don't know if I'm trying to make it come back. I just wanted to try it, you know, because I've never tried it before. So now I'm trying to see what I can do to make it as good as possible. Oh, I'd used 2 dashes on accident. Oh, it's actually worse. Okay. So we're going to stick with 4 Vithus. It looks like in terms of using 4 sets, not I'm not saying Gloom's bad. And I've got 4,000 armor, yay. With your raid build, you do so much damage. Yeah, let me double check. Let me check the raid build again. Let me make sure I save this. Armory, helicopter. Save it with the gems. And we'll throw this one. The Sherman build is what I'm like. I'm slowly building up the raid build. Oh yeah, I don't have Guise of Amity, which is a... I think it's a Shield of Zen Essence, right? No. It's a Inner Sanctuary. Conjures a Runic Circle. I guess I can just... Excuse me, I can just use Humbled Horizon. Rip Current Shells, got that. Nest of Vipers, got that. Empty Cups Pants. Hard to beat Fly Dragon DPS in Dungeon. Okay. I just wanted to do the helicopter just to experience it. It's fun. It is fun. Not gonna lie. Use Humbled Horizon, you saying? What's good, Nanda? Welcome back. Didn't miss anything. Was gone for like an hour. Did you miss anything? Not much. Not much. Just essence farming, really. I don't know if you saw. I talked to Sweaty PvPness a little bit about some of the stuff in game. Wait, what did you say again? Use Humbled Horizon. Do I have that? I don't have that. What are the Empty Cup Pants? Maybe I can pick a different essence. Flying Dragon conjures a tornado. Okay. Helicopter's fun in open world. I can see that. I can see how that is. How that would be. Get your essence mastery max last night. Now you're doing 518 milli vanilli on the dummy. 200 mil more than what you do on Tempest. You don't even have the right set items. PK's busted. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's very nice. I don't even know what I could use here. I don't even have pants. Humbled Horizon is helmet. Oh yeah, I have Humbled Horizon, actually. Helicopter's fun in open world or Verge, nothing else. Oh yeah, definitely gonna be smacking that in Verge. Let's see if I have the offhands. So Fist of Aranach and Veden Sting. I have Veden Sting. Damn it, dude, I don't have Fist of Aranach. Not Exploding Palm. What is Fist of Aranach? You're only doing 200 mil BK. What are you doing wrong? Are you using... I mean, what build are you using, Vegete? I posted every build that I used on my on the Discord, so you could try out the raid build that I have. That's what I did my most damage with. I'm guessing this is... There it is. Fist of Aranach. Flying Dragon. Oh, that's so good. And then what's the other one? Viden Sting. I have that one. I might have to just keep using Fist of Thunder. Just switch to BK. Hope you can enjoy. You should be able to. Looney played helicopter. Yeah. Here, let me I got it. I got the essences for the helicopter build. Abomination build. Yeah, do you have the new Mephitic Cloud essence? Do you have the new Whirling Strike, Mephitic Cloud Helm essence, Whirling Strike main hand essence, and then 2 Abomination offhand essences? Those ones will give you crazy deeps. Dude, it's so unfortunate missing, especially the pants. Like, the pants is the biggest thing. Let me go gamble at Yakin. It's time to gamble. What were my thoughts on the build? I really liked it. It's fun. I mean, it's obviously not crazy deeps. Not the damage is not that high, but it's very fun. And that's the most important thing. All lessons gained, nothing missing. Are you using 4 Grace for Vithus? Come on, give me empty cups, empty cups, empty cups. I'm gambling. Brother. Nothing. I'm spending all my gold. Maybe I can use that. Unbelievable. You absolutely hate to see it. Yep. Then it's got to be your gems, your reforge bonuses. It's just going to be coming from gems, reforge bonuses, Paragon as well. Make sure you're using these ones in your Paragon. Overloaded as well. Alright, I think we're gonna... Oops. Can't make the raid build yet, unfortunately. Let's go back to the tried and true. The bread and the butter. For a little bit. What gems do I recommend for BK? So you're gonna need every single gem that's an all damage boost, and then you're gonna need every gem. You can use Everlasting Torment as well because that gives attack speed. Don't make sure you're not using any skill damage gems. If you need an extra gem to throw in there, you can throw in a power and command. If you send me a picture of your gems, I can help you. I can't just I cannot just list out every gem. You sent a T-Rift dungeon build. Try to save all the essence for that. I will do that. Let me, after I spam for a little bit, spam this bad boy. Because my main goal, to be honest with you, Fabio, I want to see the damage. I want to see the deeps more than anything. I want to see that raid build. That's what I'm excited for, if that makes sense. Oh, you got 4.5k. Yeah, if you have 4.5k armor pin, that should be helping you. So it's definitely going to be your gems and your reforge bonuses. But like I said, if you send a picture of your gems in the Discord, I can take a look at it. How much am I doing on Monk right now? I didn't check recently. I want to say about 5 mil. I think that's when last time I checked, about 5 mil, a little bit under 5 mil DPS. I'm trying to shoot for 10. I need to get to 10. That's the goal. Can I see your gym setup? Have you sent it to me? Send it in the Discord. Hi, hello. In the channel. I get too many PMs nowadays. Ten on the raid build is doable. Faux shizzle. That's the hope. I think it's doable as well. If not 10, then close. I'm also, you know, I'm at some point gonna get hopefully gonna get a Lingering Wounds pet, which will add to it. Add some of the extra deeps. Rolling in the dough. Double. You're a friend with the in-game. I can't look at your account in-game because you're from a different region. They don't let... Blizzard doesn't let you have friends from different regions, you know, except just to be friends. My staying as monk for a while is just a class I want to try. I'm going to stay for a good amount of time. So the goal is, the end goal will be getting to legend purely on BK. Or not BK, monk, sorry. I already did it on BK. That's like the end goal. Because at that point, you know, I'll have all the essences, I'll have everything. Alright, here's Vegeta. Okay, here's your issue. This will get your damage up tremendously, right? Let me even do it like this. Let me save this image. Let me write it out like this. This will be a little bit easier to see since you're using a bunch of 5 stars. Okay. Get rid of this. Get rid of Starfire. Get rid of Hilt. Get rid of Concentrated Will. Get rid of Maw. Use a Pain Clasp. Use the Spectre Glass. Right? What else can we use? Berserker's Eye. Right here as one of these. And then what would be the best gym? Do you have a Fervent Fang? I don't know, I can't see other gyms. If you have a Fervent Fang right here, Fervent Fang. You know what I'm saying? These are the reason you're not doing any damage. Right here. These are the gyms. So you want to get rid of all of these. Mother's Lament. There you go. That's a good one. Mother's Lament's very good, too. You have quite a few options. He's not going to like what I'm about to say. Alright, it's constructive criticism, right? I also have these 2 gems ranked up. I also have them. But I use them literally just for the resonance. Just to get my resonance up to 5k. And I don't actually use them. Oops. He sent me. Your gyms are good. Get rid of this Storm Vault right here. Replace this Storm Vault Hi Hello with the Spectre Glass. That's what you should do. Spectre Glass instead of Storm Vault. Oh my god, I just shook my whole desk. That's all you need to do, to be honest. Mother's Berserker Spectre Pain Class Massive Damage. Yep, cheap massive damage. There you go. KC wrote it out for you if it's a little bit easier to see. But all you need to do, Hi Hello, is Spectre right here for max deeps. If you have a Fervent Fang ranked up as well, Vegeta, you might It might be better than using a mother's. Depends on everybody's account. Like some people don't get that much, excuse me, from using a mother's and roiling versus using another damage gem. Diminishing returns. I mean, hey, it's great for resonance. He's got a great setup to get his reso up. Get those 5k wings, lickety split. You're gonna craft blood flow and his storm. There you go. I mean, yeah, if that's your plan, then you have a good gym setup. Hi, hello, very good gym setup. Of course, the only thing is just trying to rank those guys up, which is just gonna be tough, as you know, which we've definitely mentioned that, talked about that before. All right, and that'll be 40 euros from both of you, actually. So if you could just, I'll send you my PayPal if you want to send me the 40 euros. I'm just playing. Cost me a lot to use the red pencil on MS Paint, Vegete. You only got 1500 reso, but you pump over 500 M's. Yeah. That's the hidden secret of the game. It took me so long to figure that out, that you don't really need to get your reso up. I figured it out when I was at about 3k with some of my gems, and I was like, wait a minute, these gems are not giving me that much damage. And then I would swap in a bunch of 1 and 2s. Get myself up. Get 30 to alert pearls after buying Battle Pass Crab Blood Flow. Okay. It's not a bad idea. Blood Flow's honestly really good at low ranks too. Alright, let me see what you said, Fabio. That's the wrong button. I hate how you can't, like, I had to full screen this. Since it's whatever. Ooh. Oh, nice, dude. 8, 7. Okay. Yeah, this is what I want to be trying out, bro. This is what I want to try. All right, 6.3. So yeah, you're still beating me. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure with right now with the essence I have, I'm at like 4. So dude, I think 8 is easy for me. Yeah, if I do that, I can do much more. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, what do you mean? What is better, bird or bee, Demon? Bird or bee? What are you talking about? You owe me before as well. Wait, for what? Hey, consider it, whatever you owe me, consider it forgiven, dude. And I also have 10% damage on Imprisoned Fist, if that is doing a lot of damage on my charm. So that could help me out. And then, like I said, hopefully I'll have a Lingering Wounds pet here soon. A good one. A nice Brood Talon. If not a Brood Talon, then a Bramble with Lingering Wounds. The burden beer equals enough said. I don't even know what we're referring to. In what way? I'd say bees are more important in real life. I like honey. I don't know what you're talking about. I need to know the context, right? I need the context. Oh, wrong button. Get out of here. Get the KC Gaming strat. And then we smack that all on the floor. All right, go full efficiency mode. For as long as we can. The deeps are low. Not when the gems pop, though. How many essence do I need for that raid build? I need an offhand, a helmet, and the pants. I think I might need the main hand, one of the main hands too. I can't remember. So I think it's either 4 or 5 essences, to be honest. Like I have a couple of them that I can maybe switch out for something else, but it won't be as, it won't be as good, of course. Luckily for the helicopter build, I think I was maybe only missing one of the essences, but I just used something else that still worked. Like, still worked very well. For the helicopter, still worked very well. Bird is Brood Talon, B is Skitterite. There we go. Now we have the context. The bird. The bird is better. Like, the reason that Brood Talon, more than anything, is so good with Lingering Wounds is because you can increase it to 38% on the Brood. And I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing with a Bramble. If I look at this guy, Stop, I'm pretty sure he's running a Bramble. Oh, no, he doesn't have it on. He has his PvP pet. But he uses a Bramble with Lingering. Does this guy have Lingering? No. Someone's got to have one. Cat. Mythical Cast. This is an alt account. Bunny. Brood. Does she have Lingering? Nope. Unfortunate. Dude, nobody has the Bramble. Oh, here's Gwen with the Amalgamation with Savior. Unfortunate. Has Phalanx. Plus the extra burn. Yeah, so like basically, yeah, my number one choice, of course, is Brood Talon. But if I don't get lucky enough, I'm also going to be trying to build up a Bramble. That's the goal. Get over here, Mystic Allies. Come on, help me out. But I want to say I've saved up maybe 10. Which I need so many more to, like, really have good odds. Oh, yeah, there we go, baby. Atonfa. See, if if I'm gonna do a, if I go dry again, I'm gonna go check the market real quick. See if there are any pets worth buying. Damn. It's nice on PC, you can spam E and get thrown into the raid before you even complete the last one, technically. Winds of Fortune already dropped, no way. Aren't you on... You're in Europe, though. No? We don't have it. Europe always gets the cool stuff first. I mean, China gets the cool stuff first, and then Europe. Oceania. Never mind, you even get it earlier. You're literally in the future. That server is like 14 hours ahead of the US East. What's cool about the time zones, so if you take a plane from the US to Japan or Australia, it's like as close as you'll ever get to actually time traveling in real life because of the crazy difference in time zone. So you know, you leave, let's say you leave from Dallas, just because this is what I did. I left from Dallas Fort Worth in Texas at 7 a.m. on a plane to Tokyo, Japan. And then you land in Tokyo, Japan at 7 a.m. on the same day. Because of the time difference is exactly how long the flight is. Not worth it. That'd be trippy. It really is. It's very trippy. But then, of course, the other way around, you lose that. So, like, if you're traveling back, it takes you an extra 14 hours. See screenshot? Let me see. Damn, yeah, he's already got it, dude. He's already got it. What a cheater. The jet lag on that must be insane. So this is what I do. And I recommend, if you're able to do this, I recommend everybody do this, right? Don't take melatonin. Don't take any Benadryl. Don't take anything to make you go to sleep. Stay up for 24 hours before your flight. The last few hours are going to suck. But stay up for 24 hours. That way, when you get on the plane, one, you can just knock right out. Sleep the whole time sometimes. But also, once you land, wherever you land, you can acclimate to that new time zone so much easier. This is a tested strategy that I do myself every time. Every time I'm making a big flight. Whenever I go to Jordan, I do this. And it works out so well, like, especially this last time I went to Jordan. Immediately, like day one, or I guess day two, really. And every day after, I woke up at exactly 7 a.m. every single day without even using an alarm clock. So I never had any jet lag on that trip. And in the same way coming back, except, you know, coming back, I was, like, insanely sick. So I just really spent most of my time laying down, watching Baki, laying in bed. It's a legit strategy, I'm telling you. So if I stream for 24 hours, you know I'm going on a trip. Hey, maybe so. Maybe I'll do that. 24-hour stream, guys. I'm going to Jordan. I mean, maybe I might even just do that because so if when I do go to Jordan in this summer, I know for at least the first little bit, I don't know how long, I'm probably not going to be able to stream because I have to get a place that has good enough internet. Works for you as well? Oh, have you tried it? Or are you going to try it? Where do I live at? Right now, I mean, I live in the US and I live in Ohio right now. But I'm half Jordanian, so I have a Jordanian citizenship, which is why I travel there all the time. So it's very easy for me to go and stay. So like my goal is Casey Gaming. My goal is this summer to straight up just go move and live in Jordan. That's the plan. And then I'll still be doing all the Diablo stuff, all the gaming content and everything. And then on top of that, I'll be able to do a lot more IRL videos, travel stuff, and everything. I need to come to Portugal. I'll be able to go to Portugal. Actually, let me look this up on stream. So, because I was looking at tickets to Romania, because I'm gonna try to go to Romania. What's the biggest what's it called? Airport in Portugal? Lisbon? I want to say it's got to be Lisbon or Porto. I'm pretty sure you can literally search for any time. At least you can search for any day. Lisbon is better. So if you have the app for this thing, you can literally just search anytime. Flexible dates. I guess we'll just look at January. I mean, January wouldn't be the best time to go. Just look at June. No. June. Apply. So look at this, dude. Why does the app is so much better than the website? What's going on here? Let me look it up on the app. I think I could even pull up my phone screen. Wait, no. Open phone screen. Here we go. Not now. Alright. Here we go. I can just type here. To Lisbon. Living my life but 20 years later. Hey, you could do it. You could do it. Flexible dates. Search anytime. There we go. Alright, January, $100. Where are we at? Of course, you can't like search too far in the future, but what I'm trying to say is it's so cheap going from Jordan to Europe, because if I try to do the same thing from here in the US, any days, it's like 5 times the price. Minimum 5x. That's another reason why I want to go to Jordan. But hey, you can live vicariously through me as well, Ant. Once I go to Jordan, will I play on my main? Will I still play on my main? Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how it's all gonna go, but I'm still gonna be playing on the main 100%. If I don't make an account in Europe, then I'll still be playing on both the main and the free-to-play guy, but it just depends on how hard it is to keep up with all 3 accounts, or both of those accounts. And I might even make an account on Europe servers so I can start playing with like Mao and Indez and everybody over there. Just shave your head for the first time in Solidarity. No way, Duality. You're joined the Bald Brotherhood. Hell yeah. How does it feel? How does it feel being bald? Buzz cut for the first time. Also, how white is your head? You know, because your scalp gets no sun, so it makes the top of your head a lot whiter if you don't have short hair. I don't know if the Air Force makes you shave your head, but I know like the Marine Corps, you always got to shave your head. It's also like a tradition thing. If you go to a new unit, shave your head kind of thing. Cold, oh yeah. Usually keep your hair close to your shoulders because it's curly. Oh, so dude, oh damn, dude, you went from a lot to nothing. And it'd be white AF, you already know. It's better in the summertime because you can just go outside one day, walk around for a little bit, and then, you know, everything's evened out. What are my thoughts on the ancient legendary equipment? It doesn't make me too excited, right? Because you have to like farm for 4 weeks minimum. It's gonna take the fastest people 4 weeks to get it. For most others, 5, and for some people, 6 weeks. So they're very good, but it's just annoying trying to get them. I hope that they drop really well. The drop rates are good. I mean, can you ask how you change the mouse cursor? I got you. It is what it is. Give me 1 sec. So it's this thing on Steam. So you gotta have Steam. It's called the YOLO mouse right here. It costs like $3, I think. But you can change your mouse to anything, and as you can see, like my cursor's perfectly normal while I'm on Steam, and on anything else, if I open up Discord, my cursor's normal. But in-game, changes to this. So that's what's really nice about it. You can change literally every cursor to almost anything. It's all built into the app too. Like you don't have to. It's super simple to do. Got you. Are you the only one Nepali here? You might be. Hi, hello. Like based on my demographics that YouTube tells me, number 1 is of course the US. And then number 2 for the longest time was the Philippines, but I don't know if it's changed recently. Let me try to pull this up. Analytics, audience. Let's see this. Yeah, Germany has overtaken the Philippines by 0.1%. That's kind of maybe hard to see. Right here. No way. My man Dak has joined the Affinity. My man. I appreciate the support, brother. Welcome. Hey, now that you're a channel member, you can check out some of the old travel content I've got on the channel. And of course, I'll give you a little shout at the end of every video. That's not a drama video. Portugal doesn't appear, you're the only one. No, it's you and Daniel, bro. You and Daniel. Where's Portugal at? Portugal is 0.2%. Can I zoom in that much? Right here, 0.2%, bro. Let's see. Is Nepal even on the list, though? Like, Nepal legit might not even be on the list. Yep, Nepal's not here. It might just be you, hi, hello. Like, for real. You're gonna fight harder? Hey, buy some billboards. So, yeah. Philippines. Like, look at the difference between Germany and Philippines. It's literally, like, 26 people. Or not even 26 people, just 26 views. Because I don't think these are unique views. Yeah, Germany's I guess a lot of people play in Germany. Where's the pay to win? I need to get this gym to rank 7 or 8. Dude, 7 and 8 is so tough. On a 5-star, I'm assuming. Am I going to stream some crest runs in the morning? I don't know. I might. It depends. I might try to do it. Hey, my man, it is what it is. Also joining up at the affinity tier. I appreciate it. Like I said, check out some of those vids if you want. I was telling Dak, but we'll see. I might do it like super duper early on, like well before I start streaming. But I could just do it at the beginning of stream. The only reason I would do it even earlier is just to try and sell those gyms as fast as possible. Not all stats 100% due to some people using VPN. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. You're not wrong, Havoc. Also, what's good? Welcome. Oh, you're talking about the chip, the chip Sapphire next to your name. Hey, sorry, that takes time. Unfortunately, there's no pay to win on my channel. Takes time. The Brutalum I'm interested is about to be up. Let's go. You're gonna be around to do some runs. Dude, I might even do, I don't know if it even matters. I might do that trick, if you know what I'm talking about, with the, like, modifiers to try and potentially adjust your luck, make you luckier. I don't even think it really works, but might as well do it, because I'm not going to be doing that many runs. But yeah, Dak, the Sapphire thing, it's like first month. Let me double check. First month is level 1. I think level 2 is let me see before I just spew some nonsense, because it's YouTube makes you do it in a certain way. Oh, here we go. 1 month. After 1 month, it goes to level 2. 2 months is level 3. 6 months is level 4. 1 year is level 5. Hey, if anybody gets to 5 years, they get that rank 10er. If we get any 5 years, and oh, they added more years. Holy crap! 10 years? That's insane. Well, friends, tired of dungeons. Nice AK farming. Are you talking about the Superman guy you're always mentioning? Hi, hello. If you think it gives you luck, then it does. Exactly. Luck doesn't exist unless you believe in it. That's what I always say. So why not believe? I mean, I think it's also been quite some time since I've gotten a 5-star Unbound on my main account, so I think I'm due. I might even hit pity if, like, worst case scenario. So, I mean, all I really am hoping for is at least one. At least one dupe. Actually, all right. Next breach, I might even just go farm some Elder Rifts real quick. Throw my alt account in with me, just for the Fading Embers, so I can craft another charm, or another crest. Because I'm not full pay to win. I'm only a low spender. Might be worth the Ox one in. If I get one unbound, because I'm gonna have maybe 20 unbound crests. If I get one unbound, I'll definitely try it out Oxed. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. That's a good way to see it. I can vibe with that. I'll prepare the Elder Rifts by resetting 500 times. You think Yamnal's the only one thing that can manipulate RNG in the game? Yeah, the only reason I even try the Elder Rift thing is because I used to know this one guy named Gash Basher. This dude was prolifically running crests all the time, and he was like, dude, I have this huge spreadsheet. I promise it works, bro. I promise. I was like, all right, bro, if you say so. You've definitely run more crests than I have, so I stopped doing it, you know, for a long time because it's just like, it just takes so much time. But might as well if I'm only going to run a few crests. A few runs, I mean. But yeah, I don't think you're wrong with Yamnal being the only thing you can manip. Alright, back to back. Gotta go for the back to back. What's good, Dan Phoenix? How you doing? Welcome. No back to back. Unlucky, dude. I'm the streamer, bro. I'm the streamer. Give me the luck. Let me see if I can buy some crests from the Hilts guy. Same with this dude. I might even just spend all of my money on these. Just so I can guarantee that I can craft. We're getting close. This account, though, I will get the sapphires and the reforged stones first. It's good to keep in mind if you're going to run crest for the gym, they do a drop increase towards the end of the event. Is that really something they started? Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. But also, I'll be straight up honest with you. I'm such an impatient person. I've already been waiting thus far this much just for the event to come out so I can get the plat, because I want to start working on the pet ASAP. Sure, dude. Give me some elites, game. Give me the elites. Where they at? I hate this map. I feel like I always get it. They got to reduce the drop rate of this map. It's in the information button. They increase the rate. Damn, I did not know that. Like, but I don't know if I have the patience. You know, that's one of my flaws. I'll admit it. I don't know if I have the patience. They really should buff the timer for Mystic Allies, never use them. I mean, I don't know what essences. I think it might be a main hand essence I've got, but it does make it makes the cooldown only like, or the off time only like 2 seconds. A little bit of lag. Replay. So instead of being a flat rate up until 50, they do small chance increases. Okay. I see how it goes. I think I'm gonna hit pity. Like, I think that's another thing I was saying. I might hit pity, the 50 crest pity as well with the unbound crests. So I think, you know, at the very least, I'll make something. I'll make some amount of platinum. Even if it's not the new gym. And I'll take everything I can get. What's my first impression is playing Monk? It's honestly very fun. It feels very fun. That's probably the best thing about the class so far. You know, I'm still missing quite a bit to be doing all the damage that I need to be doing, but I am liking it. Alright, I do have my 320, but I'll do a couple more. Why does it keep doing that? It's fun, but the damage is so bad. You will see how bad it is. I have to see for my own eyes. Ooh, a gray rune. No way. Okay, pet. What am I paying you to do, except to pick up those orbs? Come on. You have one job. For the last 4 weeks of Surgeon's Life, it's 50% chance higher on all gyms, with an option to also another 50% for a new gym. You can have both at the same time the last 4 weeks. Okay. I was not privy to this information. Alright, I think that's enough. Let me just salvage. Oh no, I have that Brood Talon that I wanted to buy. Please don't tell me somebody sniped it. It might be gone, because I think it also had a trait on it. It's still here. Dude, nobody's selling cheap pets anymore, man. No more cheap ones. 2K. Yuck, dude, yuck. Even when you got all good essences running a dash build or grace build. I'm trying to see how close I can get to 10 mil to Saki. That's what my goal is with the raid build specifically. Using 4 grace. I think do another late month mirror event, probably on the 26th. I really hope so. Just in time for Christmas. I'm saving my 10 crests on this guy for that specifically. And then how many do I have here? 11 orange, 4 purple. And as what's funny is I don't even have 4 people in my warband that can do raids. Might have to throw some alts into it with me. Just to get that extra crest. Nice. All right, let's throw on the helicopter. End off with some dungeons. Get some whales give you feedback on their experience. They said you get better quality in the beginning and better quantity in the end. That's some good information right there. Better quality in the beginning, better quantity in the end. I really want the quality because I'm not going to be running that many crests, you know. Maybe if I'm going crazy, 30 crests. 40, maybe 40. I don't know if I'll do 40. So, I definitely need the quality. Why am I fighting that? I don't need to fight that. Wait, did I turn in my essences? I did not. I gotta go do that. No way they stopped me. Unbelievable. There's really no good or bad way to do that with those type of options. Just knowing that information just helps. Oh yeah, definitely good stuff to know. So I appreciate it. It's always good to know, to have more information at all times. I'm all about it. 34 on your main, 26 on the druid, 18 on the alts. Oh, are these the 3 accounts that you got to legend as well? Casey? How many orbs will it cost if you're to pity a phantom market skin? You're saying like for every pull? I can't remember how many orbs. You can tally it up yourself if you want to know the number of orbs once the event drops. But it's like $175 in total. For every single pull. Dude, where is everybody? I'm soloing. No. Like 27,000 orbs. Damn, dude. That number's so crazy. And I've purchased a Phantom Market skin before, as you can see. The best way to do it, right? If you really want a Phantom Market skin, but you don't want to drop $100, 175, is to slowly buy orb packs, some bundles that have orbs in them and everything. And then maybe you'll find one that's really good, and you can probably get it for a little bit cheaper, depending. And it definitely won't feel as expensive because you're buying orbs slowly. posted some screenshot of that fast farm build on the Monk channel. Bet. I appreciate it. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to having a lot of essences. So I want to say, I don't know if I'm going to do this. I kind of mentioned it earlier on in the stream. I might do a very long stream on Thursday on the update day. We'll see how it goes. Boom, that on Thursday I'm going to have most every essence. Oh, here we go. Dax saying it's 175 bucks, 200 bucks gives you 15k. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, the hidden bundle in the BattleNet shop, not in game. So it's less than 15k. Okay, still quite a few. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to scoff at. Long shot there. Just keep going until 12:10. Yeah, if I do it, that's the goal. 12:10. Actually, probably even higher than 12:10. 12:15. Because server level is going to be 12:10. And you can effectively get 15 levels higher than server without too much hassle. Oh, the Phantom Gallery. Yeah, Phantom Gallery's 27k. That makes sense. The Phantom Gallery's brutally expensive. Brutally. Yeah, that Thursday stream's probably going to be quite a bit of Erebon, if I had to guess. Over and over and over. See, I don't know what it is about this helicopter build, but I love it. I'm loving it. Not going to be the top beans, but we've got some beans. Just not the top beans. I'll revive you, Cavale. Don't worry. With the speed build, the speed farm build, there's no channeling like helicopter, just as fast. All right, let me see if I have the essences after this one. I hope I do. I might be missing the pants if I had to guess. I'm probably missing the pants. I'm missing the pants on like every build that Fabio sent me. And offhand. Heading out, Vijit. Appreciate you sticking by the stream, brother. Have a good rest of your night, man. I'm not gonna be live for too much longer, anywho. For this morning stream, that is. Whoa. Yes, sir. Thank you for chatting it up in the stream, brother. All right, let's go see what we got going on. Monk. Damn it, I don't have that helmet. But Torrent of Mystic Wind. Okay, if I don't have this chest piece, then I can't do it. Because I'm pretty sure this is the build. Oh, I do have it. Balance and Moderation. And I have the pants. And I have Exploding Palm. Cyclone Strike Radius. Ooh, I have this. And I think these are the same. Yeah, I'm missing the helmet because Fabio, the build that Fabio sent me is also using that same helmet. Let me see what I got though. From these. Time for you to go to Sanctuary. See you next time. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, KC. Good to see you in the stream. I will see you in the next one, whenever that may be. Have a good rest of your day. You too, Holla. Catch you tomorrow. I will see you then. Appreciate you chatting it up, as always. Alright. 7-side strike explodes. Breath can be used while subject to lost control. Exploding Palm increases my damage. Ooh, I might use that instead. Because that's a helm. Because we're using Exploding Palm. I think I'm just gonna do that one. That probably sounds, you know, like a good idea. And then we're using the same skills. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. So I have everything except the helmet. I'm pretty sure this one's crazy in Verge, isn't it? Nice. Let me save this. Yeah, it is. That's what's up. Although I probably should use different, switch my set pieces back. Wait, no, not that one. This one. Yeah. Yeah, probably use Ford Grace. Definitely not. I don't have any channeled skills, so that's not worth using. Bet, dude. And I've got a couple different builds that are worth it. Let me try it in the tower real quick. I just want to see how it goes. And if I'm lucky, I have like 2 minutes where I could get a potential familiar contract. No, I have 49. God damn it. I'm wasting time. Grace Smith is good. Added a new lightning set to increase more damage. Okay. I'm trying to refrain from doing too much of the items till the next difficulty. I did make a... what's it called? Seeds for the whirlwind, or the helicopter. It's pretty nice though. I'm just tapping everything. Just walking through them. Come on, give me a familiar contract. Am I using defense warband? I don't think so. Not right now. I think I'm in the attacker. If I had to guess. Because I'm usually an attacker. For that deeps. I think I just check these. Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm an attacker. Rather have the damage than the movement speed. If I was actually gonna spam this, I'd switch to it for sure. Come on, the last minute for a familiar contract. Come on. Unless it's non-inclusive, 6 minutes, but I don't remember. I will say though, every time I've tried to like come spam the tower at the right time for a familiar contract, I have not been able to get one. My luck is abysmal for familiar contracts. Increase the size of tornado too, really. Hold on, let's see. If I stand right here, it's a good way to see it. Let's see. God damn it, I'd always click on that. Oh, I think my whirlwind stayed the same size. Let's try again. Let me go smaller. Looks like the whirlwind thing stays the same size. But yeah, it does make you a lot faster. I remember I've tested that on stream for any doubters. Alright, looks like unless I get one in the mail after I leave here. Then, nope, nothing in the mail. Unfortunate. Alright, but I think that's where I'm gonna call it for this stream. I'll be live again later on tonight at about 5 p.m. Eastern. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For anybody who's able to catch that one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dak, Hala, KC, Vegeta. I know y'all two left, but it is what it is. Inzaghi, Havoc, Tusaki. It is what it is. Duality. Who else? Fabio, of course. J Trey. Anybody else who's been chatting it up? Ant17 Demon. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the lurks, all the chats, everything. And I will see y'all on the next one. A peace.